Yo, what's really good, University of Miami Hurricane football fans? Your boy Alonso 1219, aka Hurricanes, back in the motherfucking building. Now, how do I feel about this win? I can say a win is a win. I can say a win is a win. That's what I can say. I can say growth and development. I can say that. Um, what I say that I'm impressed with this win. I couldn't say that. I won't lie. I won't lie to the University of Miami Hurricane fan base. I just can't do that. I won't do that. Um, I'm still seeing some things that I will say that is probably the best aspect of this team that I've seen in a long time. And I'm gonna say, and actually, the first comment I'm gonna put up really isn't the first comment that I made, but the first comment that I'm gonna put up is soft coaching. No, that's most definitely that's the difference. I think what I see this year. I see mentally tough coaching. I see bad play calling sometimes. I see a lot of bad things, but soft coaching is one of the things that I do not see. Right now, the first comment of this video, I said starting today, right now, the first comment of this video, the first person to make a comment in this video is Young Jedi. So Young Jedi right now is in the lead for, and I have all of the stuff coming, like real Miami Hurricane stuff that almost like the chain. But right now, Young Jedi is in the league right now to win the championship. But I'm gonna give it away at the end of the year. Like I'm gonna give it away. I'm gonna give it away at the end of the year. I have the national championship. It's gonna be all national championships. It's gonna have the University of Miami covering that WWE logo, with a Sebastian or whatever. I might even put the Rock or something on there, hold out, and do something different. But yeah, right now with the first comment of the night. The first comment of the night goes to Young Jedi. You see it at the top of the chat. First comment of the night. So right now, Young Jedi is leading in points to get the championship belt. And y'all gonna see every week is gonna look a little bit different because I'm gonna add stuff to it every week. So as I go through a few of these comments, I enjoy watching you guys talk first. You know what I'm saying? Talk with each other first. That was fun. 7-1. Put us in the top 5, probably. It was a big road win. I just wasn't very impressed with it, but definitely probably could put us in the top 5. Not gonna complain about the win tonight. I'm not gonna complain about it, but I am going to break down what I saw. I'll put the chat. You say, Kelsey, put the chat up. There's a lot of talk about this game. I'm gonna put the chat up, but I'm gonna say, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you can, donate. I'm gonna say that because there's a lot of talk that I have to hear, and I know people aren't gonna be. And I had to sit down with my daughter last night, and I promised her that I'm going to be a way better. I had so much fun last night. Last night we had so much fun with our debate. I promised my daughter that I'm going to be the best there is at doing this, as of bringing in people and letting people talk and getting out. I promise, because that was so fun last night. Yeah, it was some terrible play calling. It was some terrible play calling, terrible decision making. It was a lot of that on both sides of the ball, on both sides of the football. Like on both sides of the football, it was a sloppy game. It was a sloppy game. And this is the first time you're going to hear me say this. O-line destroyed us tonight. O-line played terrible tonight. O-line played terrible. In the 5 years of me, 6 years of me, I've been doing this since 2014. In the 6 years of me doing this, I've never said that. I've never said O-line destroyed us. I said, they might not know. O-line looked terrible tonight. O-line looked terrible. They looked terrible. It was obvious that they looked terrible. You know what I'm saying? Obvious that they were terrible. Hey, Lady J, how you doing, baby girl? Yeah, the cardiac canes again. And I understand what you're saying, brother. I mean, I understand what you're saying, brother Vince. Um, a win is a win. You have to win the games, but there is a win is not just a win, and I'm gonna explain to you why. Because you have to impress voters and stuff in order to get in certain spots. There are wins where you have to be impressive, or it won't count. It won't count because you have to impress, and this was not an impressive win. It was a win, but it wasn't a good win. Not after they just lost to Liberty. It wasn't a good win. It wasn't an impressive win. And that's what I mean. That's what I mean by that. Let me see. Oh yeah, definitely, most definitely Hurricane Kilo. Most definitely, we have to enjoy it. But anyway, it feels better to win this game than to lose this game. That's 100%. Like it is a way better feeling to win this game than it is to lose this game, because losing this game would have been, oh my God, it would have been turmoil. It's gonna be a lot of bad talk anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of bad talk anyway. But at the same time, man, if we would have lost this game, it would have been Armageddon in Miami. It would have been Armageddon in Miami. Like for real, it would have been Armageddon in Miami, and it would not have been a good thing. The Hurricane fan base would have lost their motherfucking mind. Would have lost their motherfucking mind. We have 162 in the chat and only 57 likes. It's hard to get people in the chat when we don't hit the like button. It is. We have 162 in the chat and 57 likes. So we have 100 more people in the chat than we have likes. Can we please get the likes up so we can, because that's what sends the algorithm out. You know what I'm saying? So people can come in the chat. And all you gotta do is if whatever you're on, all you gotta do is hit the little X button, and it'll let you go out. It's all you gotta do is get out the live stream. Exit the live comment, hit the like button, and let's get the likes up, because that's what drives the algorithm. Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but we have to realize, man. See, Jarvis. Let me, and I'm agreeing with you. I am upset about the way we won the game, but you do have to realize and understand that they're not going to underestimate Miami the way they underestimated Liberty. Teams play other teams differently, man. It's amazing how sports happen. When they say any team can win on any given day, it's like that. It's amazing how things like this happen. It's amazing how things like this happen. I mean, it is. I mean, you think about it. The year that we beat Notre Dame, we lost like to Boston College and stuff like that. Like, and I know it's Liberty and stuff, but like we beat teams and we lost to bad teams. You know, so I mean, what's going on, Roosevelt? I haven't seen you in a while, man. I hope everything is going good with you, my brother. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope everything is good with you, my brother. I'm gonna put the stream key in the chat in a second. I'm just going through some of the comments. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Let me get out of that. So I'm gonna put the stream key in the chat. Exactly. A win is a win, but damn, yeah, that's the best. A win is that's the slogan of the day. A win is a win, but damn. I mean, we were on our heels. But one thing I can say, man, I am going to give De'Aaron King all the props in the world, man, because he refuses to let this team give up, man. He refuses it, man. He refused to let this team give up, man. He does. He fights with all his heart. He fights with all his heart. He refuses to let this team give up. But that last play call on offense, that sweep play, that was horrible. And you have to give it up to the defense, man, because they stood tall in the second half. Defense stood tall in the second half. They were put in a lot of bad predicaments, and they stood tall in the second half. You know what I'm saying? They were put in a lot of bad positions in the second half. Offense could not do nothing all second half. I think we scored. How many points did we score? Only 7 points in the second half, if I'm not mistaken, or did we score 10 in the second half? I can't remember. But yeah, the defense stood tall, man. I'm just trying to read some of the comments, and then I'm gonna start letting some people in. Stop. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, because y'all, as fans, can we do me a favor? Do me a favor. And I love the passion, but this is not the NFL. It's college, right? Can we stop calling kids garbage? Or because when you call the O-line garbage, can we say they're not good or they played terrible or something like that? Because if you go to work, right? If you go to work as a grown man, if you go to work, just hear me out, my brother. If you go to work as a grown man and you have a bad week, the whole week bad, and your supervisor tell you you're garbage, you're gonna be ready to fight them. And I know the word comes out so easily because it's easy to come out, but that word is not easy to take. Garbage is trash, dumpster, something you put to the. I don't even want to call a grown man garbage. You know what I'm saying? Serious. I don't even want to call a grown man garbage. So can we not call kids garbage, please? Can we please not do that? I don't like it because I wouldn't take kind to it happening to me. You know what I'm saying? Just look at if somebody did it to you, you wouldn't take kind to that. You know what I'm saying? We played horrible tonight. Offensive line played horrible. Yeah, I think Cam put on too much muscle mass, man. They were terrible tonight. They were terrible tonight. Offensive line played terrible. They played like, oh my God. Now you can say they played like trash. Just don't call them trash. You can say they played like garbage, but let's not call them garbage. They might have played like hot garbage. You know what I'm saying? They may have looked like hard garbage. But they were bad. But we are 7-1. And right now is the time that I am going to start allowing people to come in. And like I said, please, I am trying to get this 15,000 subscribers. And I've asked people, and I think I've been asking people for like a week, and I haven't gained one new subscriber in a week. And I've still been asking people, so please like, share, subscribe, help a brother out. I haven't gained one subscriber, and I've been asking people, please like, share, and hit the subscribe button, man. All right, let's go ahead and do this invite. Let's go ahead and do this invite. Bring people into the chat, and see what you got to say. Let me see. Oh, why did I keep doing that? So the stream key is in the chat, and if you can't, if you know I'm doing a truck giveaway, I am doing the truck giveaway. If I hit that number of 14,000, if I hit that number of 15,000 subscribers before the end of the year, I will do the truck giveaway. If I don't hit the 15,000 before the end of the year, I would not. And Kelsey, we're going to keep it kind of short. I'm going to try to get as many people as I can, so we're going to keep it kind of short. Just do like a random quick analysis of what you game, and I'm not going to try to have like 3-4 people in tonight. I'm going to try to maybe 1 or 2 at the most.
Hey Zoe, but what is your take on the game, man?
It's mixed. My take is mixed because I'm so used to us losing these games.
Right.
That I'm happy with the win, but I'm also with the family in the chat that said, you know what I'm saying, bro, Liberty beat them.
Right.
I thought the offensive line played terrible. I thought the offensive play calling was terrible. I thought this was that game when I am going to have to say that last week I argued that I did not see players out of position. This week I seen defensive players all out of position. I think it was the worst game we played this year, and we still came out with the victory.
Zoe, what do you think about the defense? Honestly,
I think they didn't give up points. Still, in second half, only how many points did they give up in the second half?
they didn't give up. They didn't give up any points. I don't think.
And
Only when.
so I think they played a bend but don't break defense. I think Miami traditionally, and if Miami fans have said in this chat, so if anybody disagree with me, I'm okay with that. But Miami traditionally has problems playing against mobile quarterbacks.
Yeah.
In the history
that is our Achilles heels.
Yeah,
you're right.
It's always been
right.
that way.
You're right.
And we were able to. We gave up 10 points in the second half. And the second half was a 10, and that's not bad because our offense couldn't score at all.
Right.
That's why I said how many. I can't remember. That's why I said I couldn't remember how many. So we gave up 10 points in the second half. Appreciate that. And that's really not bad, especially that because the offense wasn't moving the ball at all in the second half. Ooh. They weren't moving the ball at all. I mean, like they gave. I know they gave up. I know 3 of the points they gave up was because we had a 3 and out on the end of our end zone. So they got the ball in plus territory. You know, it's hard to stop teams like that. And then
I was going to ask you, what's the slogan? What's that slogan for today? We got to win, but
damn,
that is so true. That's so true.
Was it Bubba Bolden? Was it Bubba Bolden with the personal foul?
Yeah,
like that was unbelievable. Like why? The one theme that we have all agreed on. The one thing that we have all agreed on this whole year is the undisciplined play of this football program.
Yeah.
And that comes with coaching. I mean, they were so undisciplined today. They were this was the worst game I've seen them play all year long in Virginia, in Blacksburg. And we were out. I think how many players were we missing? I think we were missing like 6 players.
Yeah, we're missing quite a few.
We were the most undisciplined game that I've seen us play in about all season long. And we still won the game.
You know what? I'm getting tired of these close games. I'm not gonna lie to you. These close games, damn. It's like,
no. I'm not. Is that my monitor? Open it up, see if that's my monitor. I think my new monitor just came in. I think my new monitor just came in. 11 players out today. 13 players, 11 players.
Yeah, quite a few.
13 players, 11 players. Yeah. I mean, this is what.
That's a lot.
No disrespect. I'm going to. I'm even though whoever said 11. The reason why I'm going to say 13 is because of one reason. It's only one reason I'm going to say 13. I don't even know who out. But it's one reason I'm going to say 13. This guy right here. Because if it's anybody that I lose more arguments to, is Hurricane Millie. So I have to go with Hurricane Millie because if it's anybody that I lose the most arguments to on any given show, any given time, is Hurricane Millie. I got to be honest. Like, he gets on my fucking nerve. I cannot stand Hurricane Millie because
he keep you on your toes, though, right?
So many arguments to him. It gets to the point where I'm just like, man, whatever. Like, open it up.
Oh,
yeah, I'm serious. Like, I lose a lot of arguments to him. He get on my damn nerve. I'm ready to fight him sometimes. Like, just stop talking because he be kicking my ass sometimes. I feel like our offense felt against Virginia Tech defense.
Yeah.
Finally, we get to catch a stream live. These last 4 games have been struggled. I think I'm gonna say, but for sure. I don't know what that meant, but I know we're gonna pull these next 3 games out for sure. I appreciate that $5 donation, man. First donation of the night, $5 donation, my man Brian. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hey, anybody gotta say once Hurricane Millie said it, I'm done with it. That was it. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, I get tired of losing arguments with him.
So, like you said, I'm gonna keep it short because
you good right now because ain't nobody click back in. And if somebody don't click back in, you can stay on as long as you want.
So, man, you're gonna get your goal. You said 15,000, right?
I need 600 more subscribers, man. Okay. I haven't gotten 1 subscriber since I've asked for it. And here we go. And I'm gonna keep improving the channel. This just came in. Fresh out the box. Just came in. my new Samsung monitor.
Uh-oh.
You know, to help out with the stream. I'm going to continue to invest in the channel. I'm going to continue to invest in myself. Here's the box. So you see,
that's the best investment you can ever do.
I'm going to continue to invest in myself, even if people don't, donate or don't. I'm going to continue to invest in myself. And I'm going to continue to do things for the channel. So just the box just came.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Brand new Samsung monitor.
Samsung.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm gonna continue to do what I do, man, and try to make the channel better.
That's right.
I missed a $5 donation for Hurricane Millie. Oh, I got Hurricane Millie $5 donation. Mobster Kane $5 donation. Appreciate that, Mobster Kane. Thank you so much, man.
Joe, I can't lie to you, man. I would love for our defense to get a little more aggressive, man. A little more aggressive.
I don't think we need to get more aggressive. This is what I think. Because I think we're very aggressive. We don't blitz. I don't like blitzing. I'm not a big fan of blitzing.
Right. I know what you're saying, because we get beat over the top.
So this is the aggression that I see, that I think we need, that I need to see from my defense. I need to see our defensive back stop playing so far off the damn ball.
Thank you.
That's and better tackling, most definitely better tackling. But I need to see that is the biggest thing. I don't know why Blake Baker irates you, because, bro, I look at games where before Blake Baker was coaching. Like I said, I think people forget. And our defensive line is this is the best defensive line we've had ever. Yeah, exactly. Defensive line plays good enough to where we don't have to blitz. Like that's my whole point. Who just said that? Who just said that? Somebody just said that. We don't need to be. I agree. I don't think we. I think that what we do sometimes is, as a fan base, is it's easier to sit back and call John Madden plays.
Right.
But if he blitzes, like I said, prime example, and I'm gonna give this play prime example. The 4th and 17 last year that we gave against North Carolina, right? They blitzed. Still had two people in coverage, still had two people there to make the play. The two people didn't make the play, and they blitzed. So they gave so Blake Baker gave everybody what they want, the aggression that they wanted, and the offense made the play. Defense didn't, and they still blame Blake Baker. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose for Blake Baker. It really is.
You know what, Zoe? What it is also is that we used to Miami killing people what it's
killing who though? We've never killed Virginia Tech.
We've
never killed Boston College. We've never killed Georgia Tech. See, that's what I mean. Like in our championship years, those teams, no matter how great they were, bro. Like I say, people don't remember the greatest Miami Hurricane team of all time. That they consider the greatest team of all time, the 2000 National Championship team, the greatest team of all time, came this close to losing to Boston College. Came within Boston College was going in for the go-ahead touchdown, game over with, and the tip interception by the tip ball interception, Ed Reed
pass off Ed Reed, and Ed Reed read it all the way back. Yep.
$20 donation from Mike Williams. Great win today. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. The slogan for the gate. What's the slogan for the day?
Slogan for the day is "We win, but
damn." I'm about to keep you over the whole chat. You gotta go get a Miami Hurricane shirt on. You ain't got a Miami Hurricane shirt I had in the house, man.
Yeah, I got one. But all right, hold tight.
I'm about to keep you on. I need somebody to help me with that slogan tonight.
All right.
Anytime somebody say that. Raymond with a $12 donation, man. I appreciate you, man. $12. That is right on the head. 1219, $12 donation, man. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it, man. Let me see. Hold up. Zoe sent you a super chat. If I don't see the super chat, that's because I'm on StreamYard and you don't see the super chats on StreamYard. So that's my fault. You only see them. For some reason, you do not see the super chats on StreamYard. For some unexplained damn reason, you don't see them on StreamYard. I don't know why you don't see them on StreamYard. You only see them on when you're on YouTube, and I'm not on YouTube. I'm on StreamYard. You only see them on so that's probably why I didn't see the super chat. I'm going looking for it right now. It annoys me. See, I just seen another $5 donation come up. Yeah, I don't see the super chat. You guys make sure it went through because I don't see it. I see the these are the donations that I see. Hurricane Miller with a $5 donation. Hey man, don't give me that credit, man. You be kicking my ass. It is what it is. Then I got another $20 donation from Mike Woods, a $12 donation from Raymond McKenzie, and then I just got another $5 donation from Amon Swan. I'm hoping I pronounced that right. Yo, hey Ozo, we killed VT with the Brad and Duke Johnson. They only scored 2 field goals. Hostile environment in Blacksburg. Yeah, I mean those type of games happen. We're gonna have games where we blow things, but I mean on a consistent basis. I mean on a just John. I didn't see your super chat, John. I didn't see it either on the YouTube. I didn't see it. So you got to make sure that it went through. I don't know if it went through. I did that a couple weeks ago and it didn't go through. And I had to look at it. And I had one of my old cards as my main. Do y'all? I would love to watch this Boston College game, man. I would love to watch the Boston College Notre Dame game right now, but I don't want to be on that long. But I would love to do a live stream on that because we need them to lose. But even if they lost, they would have to lose 2 and not 1 because they still got the win over Notre Dame, over Clemson. Young Jedi. Let me know if you want to come in. Yeah, I just didn't see it, John. I don't see it. You can stream down and see if you see it. You can actually go down to the live chat section and you can see if you see it. You know what I'm saying?
Is that better now?
Yes, sir. That's a lot better. That's what I'm saying. If you gonna be on here with me, I got, you know what I'm saying? They got to know who you are.
Yeah. Remember the slogan: a win is a win, but
damn. The defensive line still played very well to me tonight. I think that they got a lot of pressure, especially in crunch time situations. They got a lot of pressure. Wide receivers dropped a few passes. They dropped a few passes, but they caught passes when it mattered. So I'm going. These are the things I'm going to do. I'm going to She told you to keep your hat on. She comes and talk about everybody. So no. She said keep your hat on.
Okay.
Shay kills everybody. 863, man. I appreciate you coming back in the chat, man. Everybody thought that everybody wanted to start a war between me and you for some reason because you missed the last 2 chats. 863 must be pissed. I said 863 ain't mad at me. 863 probably got things to do. Why is he pissed off? He ain't pissed off at me. He just got everybody can't make every chat. Like stop it. I was laughing at people. You gotta be kidding. 863, my brother. We had way worse arguments than the argument that we had. That wasn't even a real argument.
Man.
All right, let me see something. Your big homie, Zoe, why you ain't coaching? I used to coach high school ball. You can't coach college ball. See, I guess you didn't comment last night. You was in, but you probably didn't comment. You have to have a college degree to coach. To coach even high school ball, you have to be a. I had to get. They had to donate money to me when I coached at Ridgeview High School because I couldn't be a paid coach, so they got me to where they paid me to they took up donations for my salary. Without a college degree, you can't coach. Yeah, you have to have a college degree.
So wait a minute. You trying to tell me you need a college degree?
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
I've seen bad coaches with college degrees.
To coach high school football, you have to have a college degree.
Oh, really?
To be a petite, like I was a defensive to be paid for it. I was a defensive line coach, and
Oh,
I got paid, but I got paid from the from the from the boosters and the alum. You know what I'm saying?
man,
Because you can't get paid without a college degree. That's serious. But
that's
you
crazy.
can't get donated. What's going on, Mobster? Let me make this
What's
shit.
up, man?
What's going on,
What's up
Mobster?
with you, bro?
What's
Not
good?
much.
Big bro, Big Zoe. I got one question for you, bro. That's why I'm calling in right now, man.
Give me 1 second. Let me
Okay.
get this donation out the way. Tron Blue, that's my nephew. What's going on, Tron? The reason why Blake Baker irates people is because the defense is undisciplined. It was undisciplined under Manny Diaz. We're very talented, but stupid penalties and no consequences. And same thing was under Manny Diaz. And you've been DC for 2 years, and he hasn't been DC for 2 years because Manny Diaz still DC. You ask me. He just used Blake as
Yeah,
everything that
yeah.
everything that we're talking about. We got to go back and look at. We were undisciplined, bro. We've been the most penalized team for the last 10 years.
True.
So are you going? You can't blame
True.
Blake for that. And
But I got one question for
I'm
you
gonna get
though.
in for 1 second, but this is what I mean. Like, just think about it. Blake Baker lost more over the past 2 years than Manny Diaz over his years of starting potential all-star players. And his defense bro, the defense won the game for us tonight. Like, I'm serious. Like the second half, the defense really stepped up. Like and then we had a bunch of 3-and-outs, and especially in the second half. And I know at least 3 or 7 of the 10 points that we gave up was when we had to punt from our own end zone, give them a short field. So I mean, I'm not defending Blake Baker. The defense did not play great tonight, and they were out of position tonight. And I seen a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I mean, it's not like Manny was like that much better. Like, he's just better in havoc plays. And havoc plays don't always win football games. They can actually lose you some games. But go ahead, Mobster Game. What's going on, my brother? Sorry about that.
What's up with you, Big Zoe? Hey, listen, man. I got one question for you, dog. I know you're gonna defend Blake Baker to the end, big bro. I get it.
No,
I get it.
I killed him earlier tonight.
He got you, man. He got you,
Yeah.
Zoe. He got you, man. But go ahead.
But this is my question for you, though, big bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Our front four is good, but our linebackers is nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
But
Thank you.
When they blitz like the day in this game, I know you don't like the blitz, but you got to admit the blitz got home today in a lot of cases.
It's situational blitzing though.
I got you.
And he calls great situational blitzes.
Yeah,
because a lot of times when he blitzes, they get there. But when you
go ahead.
No, you got it.
No. What I'm saying is, through 8 games of being on film with this defense, honestly, Zoe, are you confident in this damn defense? Honestly, man.
I am.
When our offense was conservative as hell, for whatever reason, on them last 3 drives, I know they want to run out the clock, but damn, they turned it back over to the defense. Game. My question is, were you confident that the defense was going to shut them down?
Yeah, I was.
Because
think about it. We've only had a couple games this year where our offense really opened it up. Like, we've only had like 2 or 3 games this year. Our defense won every game for us this year except for 2 or 3. As a matter of fact, except for one.
Big Dog,
our offense won 1 game this year.
Big Dog, the one that's talking.
That was NC State last week.
My dog, the one that's talking, the one that's the one that's addressing you, Zoe. Yeah. Let me put it to you this way. You seeing me shaking my head? I don't have no confidence in that defense, man.
You can say that. You can say that.
Hey,
but I'm gonna like Melissa Major. I'm gonna tell like my homie.
He paying those something.
Okay.
I don't need to pay those something, man. No, but what I'm saying is, like, we can say that, but you can say you have no confidence in the defense. You can say all that, but our offense only won 1 game for us this year. That's facts.
Yeah.
They only won 1 game for us this year.
Yeah, that was the game D King put him on his back. That was last week. I mean,
every other game the defense won for us.
But so you can't be confident in his defense throughout no game. It's too many mistakes being made.
Are you confident in the offense?
Yeah, I am.
I am
confident in the offense.
To me, that's an oxymoron. Because you telling me you can be confident in an offense that only had one great game this year. And only won us one game. We're 7-1. We're 7-1.
Hey, hold up. But you know as well as I know, Zoe, if this was last year, we wouldn't even be 7-1. We would have lost some of them games.
No,
some close games.
Last year offense was listen.
We would have lost some of them games.
Last year offense was even worse, and Blake Baker called it. Last year offense was even worse.
What I'm saying to you is this year, now the offense ain't playing like they need to be, like it was against NC State, where they just, they fighting. But the whole point is, them games last year, if they was tight like that, our team morale would have been down. They would have quit. We wouldn't have won some of these close games. But all I'm saying to you is with this defense, I know you hate the blitz. I know you hate all that.
Now, you know why though? You can't name me college teams that win blitzing. You can't name me NFL teams that win by blitzing. You have to have a dominant front four. And the reason why we got all these defensive linemen
situations that
works. And he blitzes in certain situations. I just brought the North Carolina game last year when he had two players in position, and they sent the blitz. Had two players in position, right? They blitzed. He got rid of the ball early. He had two players in position, and they still caught the ball when it was over two defenders, right? And he still got blamed for blitzing. It's a lose-lose for that guy.
Okay, how you felt first half about our defense, though? Be honest.
First half defense did not look good.
First half defense they tightened up.
So you asking if you was in the you came to the this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna tell all my college students. Since I don't have a degree, since I don't have a college degree, I'm gonna be a professor, a fake professor on YouTube. This one.
Okay.
Come to class early. Because obviously, you came to class late. Because I killed.
I was in class. Hey, I was in class when you started.
I killed Blake Baker in the first half, and did I not get on here and kill this defense and kill Blake Baker in the first half? Did I not do that?
Zo, you ain't never killed Blake Baker, man.
Did I do that today? I did it today. Go back and look at the beginning of the video. I did it today.
Hey, if somebody in the group chat can agree with what Zo just said, because y'all know it's all Miami Hurricane fans. Zo, the only Miami Hurricane fan to be in Blake Baker.
You know what?
Zo, you kind of defend Blake Baker a lot.
I do. You know why? You know why I'm glad I'm the only one? Because I was the only Miami Hurricane fan in the world that didn't want Mark Richt and told y'all what he was going to do, and all of y'all jumped to play. All of y'all.
No, actually,
all of y'all.
No. Actually, I was agreeing with you on that because I'm from Georgia. So I hate Mark Richt. I know what he do in Georgia. Nothing. So I was agreeing with you on that.
Answer this question. If it was up to you, like I say, I never said Blake Baker was great. I also said that Blake Baker, he getting a lot of blame he don't deserve because Manny Diaz still got a lot of control of that defense. And
I can see that. But
he does, and that's my point. That's the point that I'm making. Another thing is we don't give up nowhere near as many big plays as we used to under Manny Diaz. We don't give up those big plays. And another thing is, I want to see a coach grow. Like, if it was up to 90% of Hurricane fans, Dabo Swinney would have been gone. He wouldn't even be at right now. He wouldn't be there. He wouldn't be there. Do people not understand that? Like, it takes time to build. It takes time. Thank you. I want to see. It takes time to be cohesive, right? Right now, if you look at the reason why all these top 5 defensive linemen are trying to come to Miami right now in Florida, the reason why they're able to keep them home, the reason why the recruiting class is so good and so deep on defensive line is because they know that the scheme that they run is going to get a defensive lineman an opportunity to make plays every single play. Okay, now this is why we're getting into this coaching thing. That's why I have this coach that you didn't attend last night, so you didn't come to class last night.
You and I both.
I had to work.
This is why I said I'm going to break down every coach on the team, every coach position on the team, because as a defensive back coach, it's your job to keep you. What Blake Baker's job is to do is to come up with a game plan. Everybody else's job is to get those kids to be able to buy into that game plan and to make plays. And a lot of times our players be there and don't make the plays. A lot of times our players be there and don't make the plays. Bro, we tops in sacks with just our front four. When Miami was great, when we won games, when we won championships, we were not a blitzing program. You might be a little too young to remember that, but we were never a
I'm the
blitzing.
same age you, bro. Same age you.
We were never a blitzing program ever.
You look good, boy.
Dominated with our front four. That's how you win ball games. Is you dominate, you situational blitz. You dominate with your front four. And if you look at tonight, they did actually more blitzing tonight than I've seen in a long time. They blitzed a lot.
And them blitzes was getting home too a lot.
And one more thing, and the reason why we blitzed a lot tonight was because we had a running quarterback that couldn't pick us apart on the blitz.
Thank you.
We had a running quarterback, so they was able to stuff the run a lot on those blitzes. So a lot of those, and most of them were run blitzes, run stopping blitzes. You do that against a great passing quarterback. How many times was the middle of the field open when we blitz? And it's going to be open when you blitz because you blitz in front of the middle of the field or the outside. So you're leaving somebody open. Clemson on blitz. And one game, I'll bring it up right here. They blitzed against Notre Dame last week on that last drive, and they lost the game because of that. Left man wide open.
Never agree with aggressive teams that like to blitz.
I don't know because they don't win. Name me the last one that won. They don't win. You know when you blitz? What? You blitz because you don't have talent up front. That's why you blitz.
Well, it depends on your scheme to it a bit. Now, we don't have the same front four we had last year. Even though the front four playing good, it's not the same as it was last year when you lose.
And actually, last year front four came out of nowhere because we lost all our best players the year before last.
Yeah, we did the year before that. Which Manny had that defense rocking though. You got to admit that.
They would do a lot of, no. I can admit that the last three games of Manny last year coaching. The last 3 games, his last year coaching, we gave up 3 touchdowns the first 3 drives every game. Wisconsin beat our ass twice because we blitzed them.
Yes, they did.
You won't bring that up.
I had to hear from my wife.
You won't bring that up.
I had to hear from my wife. My wife is from Wisconsin. I had to hear from my ass.
So I mean, like, I don't mind. Like, we gonna win games, lose games. Shit is gonna happen, you know. Blake Baker is not a perfect coach, but like I say, he's not a bad defensive coordinator. And the things I don't understand is like it's not. See, and all about you, I wish you can come in. Because all about you, he got on Manny about all that blitzing. Like, stop blitzing so damn much because they was killing us. But everybody wants to just continue to blitz and be blitz happy. And like,
so I'll be right back.
1 point unranked team. Gator strong. I'm just saying, like, you listen, man. Do me a favor. You know what I love about Gator fans? Nobody respects them. That's why they have to be in everybody else's channel because nobody respects them. Like, serious. Nobody respects them. Nobody respects the Gators or Gator fans. Nobody respects them. Nobody respects them. Like, serious. They happy because they beat Georgia. Georgia ain't even got a quarterback. They happy because they beat Georgia. The man, the myth, the legend. All about U83. What's good, my brother? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. This is not working out how it has done in the past with other YouTube makers, so I'm just going to keep it how it can be right now. Obviously, if you can tell, I've had quite a few drinks. Alonzo, I don't know you had a Heineken or 2, so.
And I got a drink right now.
You got a drink? Okay.
I got a drink right now.
You got a drink? Okay. I understand where everybody's talking about as far as defense goes. But no matter how you feel about the defense goes right now, I would love to be more aggressive, more blitz happy, more fucking such and such, or such and such, or such and such, where everybody what the fuck they gotta say. But Manny Diaz has signed off on everything that Blake Baker, Jonathan Patke, Todd Stroud, Mike Rumpf, Ephraim Banda has done so far this year. Correct?
Correct.
So if you want to fucking blame Blake Baker, you got to fucking blame Manny in the same fucking sentence. Correct?
Exactly. I agree 100%.
So I will gladly sit here and say I believe wholeheartedly that Blake Baker was the same aggressive, make the most of your strengths, hide your weaknesses that Manny was. Not going to deny that. But Blake has shown zero. But blame linebacker depth, blame cornerback depth, blame both those positions' talent as far as it goes. None of them have lived up to any expectations.
Agreed.
And if you want to fucking say that Blake Baker is the problem, guess what? Sam Brooks, Wayman Steed, Avery Huff. Who recruited those guys? Manny Diaz.
It is. Who tutored them for their first 4 years, 3 years? Who tutored them?
Well, at least the first year. I can understand if people say a different degree to some degree because Blake Baker was the middle linebackers coach last year. Jonathan Packey was the outside linebackers coach. But these are guys who Manny, head guy number one, said he thought fit best in this defense. So any miss as far as such and such or such and such or such and such at corner, at linebacker, is on Manny Diaz.
Now, all about you at 3. This is where I defend Blake at.
Okay.
This is where I defend Blake at. Like, and you're a Miami historian. Like, you probably know more about Miami than me. I'm just being honest with you. You and y'all guys like historians, and I know a lot about Miami. Miami has never been a blitzing team. Like, we've never been. We situational blitz, but most great football programs, like I don't know any football programs that win national championships, even NFL, by just being blitz happy. You have to have a dominant front four. And this year and last year, our front four has been excellent. Just the front four. And that's how you start building a great defense. You have to have better coaching, especially that's why I'm doing this little coaches breakdown when it comes to, like you said, when you named all the coaches, I'm doing it all week long to talk about all of the coaches and the way they teach technique and the way they teach tackling. But when it comes to that front four, when you have a front four playing as dominant as Miami played, because we was in the Clemson game because of that front four. We were in that game because of that front four. And we were in that game with the greatest college quarterback of all time, unlike Notre Dame when they played against them when they ain't had nobody playing. So when you have a front four that's dominant, it gives you an opportunity to win. Why do you need to blitz when you have a front four that's dominant like that?
Honestly, I think it's because obviously number one, Manny signs off on whatever Baker's doing. Obviously, number two, I think a lot of what I'm not going to say all. I'm going to say what some Miami Hurricane fans are upset about is he does not buy into the linebackers, whether it's McLeod, Jennings, Brooks, Flagg, whoever it is. And once again, that falls on Manny. It does.
I think Manny the one
Those
that
are guys he recruited. Go ahead.
I think Manny picks the linebackers. I think Manny picks every player that he wants to play. I think that's why he signed
Manny and Banda have every final signature on everybody on defense right now. There are people who will give shit to Mike Rumpf, but if Manny and or Ephraim Banda says no, they won't go after anybody. Banda is Manny's butt buddy. Whether you agree with that or disagree with that, that's fine.
I'm so glad you're breaking this down. I'm so glad you are breaking this down because I've been saying this stuff for all year, and people don't. Manny is the defensive coordinator, man. Like, and like you say, he signs off on everything that goes. So when players don't play, like when Russo didn't play last year, was it Russo? No, who left? Who left this year? Who left this year? Was it Russo?
Russo was the only guy who left a year earlier.
Yeah.
Granted, he's going to be a top 5 pick. Let's be honest. Myself, yourself, anybody in this chat that guy will claim more money in the next 5 years than all three of us combined. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah. But what I'm saying is when he didn't when he didn't play last year, right? When he didn't play last year,
first 6 games he did not start. He did not start or give any significant playing time over Scott Patchin. Yes.
Now, Manny was loyal to Scott Patchin. He loved Scott Patchin. He loved him just like he loves McLeod. The player that he's loyal to, I don't care if you're better than if you're a better player. The player that he's loyal to, that's who he sticks with. That's what he does.
I don't know who's right there in the live stream with you, man. Feel free to give your opinion before I say what I'm gonna say. Feel free to. I don't see your name, so feel free to fucking say what you want to say.
Oh, big guy, my name is Kelsey, and I'm just listening and learning. I'm listening and learning. Go ahead, say what you got to say.
Oh, you good? So, like I said, I just want to give you a chance to say anything you agree or disagree with before I was about to say.
Okay, well,
let's be honest.
I think Manny's too. I think he's too friendly. I think he's soft. Sorry, I think so.
I agree with that. I'll say this: outside of Art Kehoe, Scott Patchin is the only player who has a 1983, 1987, 1983, 87, 91, 2001 national championship ring outside of fucking Art Kehoe, because that motherfucker was around this program about as long as Art Kehoe was. So he will call. I love Scott. Wish him nothing but the best now and going forward. But anybody who has any degree, anything wrong with the defense, call it corner, call it linebacker, call it where the fuck you want to. Who agreed to some degree that shit 3 years ago? Was it Manny? Yes or no?
It was Manny.
It was Manny. So to the misses we've had at linebacker, who's to blame for that? Who disagree with that?
I'm so glad you were here, because me and All About You 83 have argued on numerous topics, and we agree and disagree. We disagree on more topics than we agree on because we're competitive. And this is probably the first time that we really agree. Like, and it's like, bro, and I give all the respect in the world to him because he disagreed with me a lot. I disagree with him a lot, and we do it on a friendly basis. And he breaking it down for people, and people are finally starting to look at people actually listening now. Maybe my voice got too old because people listening now. They listening to you. They're listening to your coach All About You.
Let's be honest. There was a point in time where Alonzo and I, if we met at a home game, let's be honest, to a certain degree, maybe a fist or two would have been thrown. Correct? Yes or no?
Yeah, it would have happened. He went to Rutherford, and I went to Mosley, and we was beefing on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, so
we went to rival high schools. That
would have happened.
It would have happened. It would have happened in fun too, because we'd have hugged each other.
I will never disagree with that. Never fucking say it's wrong. Alonzo disagreed with shit that I said. I fucking disagree with shit that he said, and it is what it is. But every fucking problem with this defense right now is on Manny.
Yeah.
Yeah. You weren't saying that when I was saying it, Kelsey. Oh, you hear it from another side now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And another one.
Like it's been you can blame Mark. Listen, we will see the impact that Mark Richt did. Sorry, I'm incredibly somewhat intoxicated right now. I'm not going to deny that. But Mark Richt went to the youth football groups in Miami to the kids who are 8 to 10 years old right now. We will see the impact of that here in about the next 3 or 4 years. Whether their parents or the kids just agreed to go ship their kids to Miami or not, we'll find that out. But everything on the defensive side of the ball is on one guy, and it's on Manny. Any playmaker, any game changer as far as linebacker and corner goes, it's on one guy. Manny
And
Diaz.
You know what bugs me out about US3? Somebody told me the defensive line isn't dominant. Ask the Sith Lord, Trevor Lawrence. Ask him what he said. Listen to what he said. Miami got pressure on him and hit him, beat him up all game without blitzing.
You damn right.
The defense was the reason why we were still in that game without blitzing. So when you tell me our defensive line ain't dominant, miss me. You don't know what you're talking about. You just want to blame everything on. You want to put all you say I want to defend Blake Baker, but you just want to blame Blake Baker. So if I'm just defending Blake Baker, then I'll take that. You just own the fact that you just want to blame Blake Baker. Since I have to own the fact that I am the defender of Blake Baker. I'm the defender of Blake Baker. Like I defend Blake Baker. Everybody say, so since I'm the defender of Blake Baker, why don't y'all just own the fact? Own the fact.
Okay.
Flat out. That you just want to blame Blake Baker for everything. Own that, no matter what it is. If a player drops a kickoff return, it's Blake Baker's fault. If a wide receiver drops a pass, it's Blake Baker's fault. If a quarterback throws an interception, it's Blake Baker's fault. If we lose a game 7-3, it's Blake Baker's fault. They gave up 7 points. They shouldn't have did that. It should have been 3-0. It's Blake Baker's fault. No matter how we win, it's Blake Baker's fault. Our offense did shit tonight. Only person ain't nobody mentioned Rhett Lassie all night, and our offense played like shit all night. Bad play calling, bad this, bad that, all night. Nobody, with the Eric King Heisman candidate quarterback and all of this stuff, with the souped up offense that we supposed to have that I co-signed on, all of this shit here, nobody blames, nothing said. Zero said about Rhett Lassie or anything to do with offense. It's always nothing to do with offense unless a receiver drop a ball. It's always Blake Baker's fault.
Well, if with all due respect, Lashley here and there has made some play calls here and there that just leave you scratching your head. Yeah. I think everybody can agree with that to a certain degree. But De'Aaron King himself, whether he throws the ball or whatever it is, he is elite.
Oh, he is.
Let's be real.
He is. But he's just started showing it over the past couple weeks.
Oh, he has a given. Go ahead.
Him and Mike Harley has created a connection, bro. That is unfucking believable. We started seeing this. I think right after the Clemson game. At the end of the Clemson game.
Not just Mike Harley. Pope, too. Pope is getting into action.
Yeah, I mean, but his number one guy, though, I'm talking about his number one guy is Mike Harley. And you have seen Mike Harley, elevate with De'Aaron King.
Hey, Zoe, I got to ask a question. Are we both eligible now? Because of this win?
I'm still hoping Clemson loses another one. I want to be ACC championship eligible. That's why this win counts. No matter how you look at it, this win counts. Even though I don't think Clemson will lose one. If Clemson loses one, we went out, we in ACC championship game, but that'd be too much for them.
I would love to play Notre Dame. I would love for them to play Notre Dame.
I would love to play them more, and I'd love to play Clemson.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? All about the US3?
I'll say this. A lot of what King's mishaps, whatever it was you want to call it, the year before, King played in 3 games. There was going to be some rustiness, some whatever you want to call it. That was going to happen. He is in a zone right now that zero Miami fans have seen in their lifetime.
Well, we seen it with Ken Dorsey.
Yes,
Ken Dorsey does, but without Portis, McGahee, Shockey, Johnson, Beard, etc.
I'm just talking about the passes that Dorsey put on the mark, though.
It is. But Dorsey had 3 times the offensive weapons established offensive weapons that King had. Correct or not?
I disagree with you. I disagree with you insulting De'Aaron King like that. He did not have 3 times. He had 10 times.
Okay, so to a certain degree, you at least agree with me.
He had
So 3 times, 5 times, 7 times, 10 times, there's at least an agreement somewhat.
Oh my God, that team was loaded. That's oh my God. Ken Dorsey
you put De'Aaron King in front of that offensive line with Portis, McGahee, Payton, and Gore behind him, and Shockey, Winslow, Johnson, etc., etc. If that motherfucker does not win the fucking Heisman, blame every race card imaginable to fucking say that shit.
Yeah. That's real.
I am a white motherfucker. I will fucking say that shit now to the end of fucking time.
That's real talk.
There will be some 85-year-old motherfucker who says, well, you know, Notre Dame got this fucking motherfucker from North Carolina. He's a 6'5", 230-pound white bread motherfucker. No.
All about you blacker than all about you black. He grew up in Glenwood. He grew up in Glenwood, Middleville. He went to Rutherford fucking high school. I know everything.
I wore FUBU. I wore Sean John. I was the definition of a fucking wigger at one point. Gladly admit that.
Hey,
I haven't heard that word in a long time.
Go to Burger King on Martin Luther King Boulevard before they shut down after the games.
My friend Justin, my friend Cameron, my friend Kamari, etc. You know what? Why they fucking accepted me? Because I never said the fucking N-word. No matter what the fuck it was, I never said that shit. Never did.
Smart man.
It's 2 schools. See, the difference, I went to the white school in Panama City. I went to Mosley. I went to the white school. He went to Rutherford. He went Rutherford and Bay.
I went to the hood. I went that shit.
I went to the white school in Bay County. He went to the hood school in Bay County. Am I not wrong? Am I not wrong about the U83?
You're more than correct. That was whether it was Ahmad Bradshaw, fucking the Harden kid who was the son of the head coach, etc. All of them could have said, "You motherfucker." Everybody could have, but majority. I'm not going to say all because that's fucking wrong. Because I'm sure somebody at some point said otherwise. But majority of the non-white folk accepted me.
Panama City is an area, right, where I lived at, and I visited every summer since I was a baby. So I learned how to box in New York. I learned how to fight in Panama City.
You had to.
If you left your house, you better know how to fight. But being from Lynn Haven, which is a basically predominantly white area, myself, it was a limited number of black kids. So we all stuck together. That's why everybody in Lynn Haven, we throw that L up. When we went out, everybody considered us the preppy black kids because we lived, and so we had to fight even harder. Like we fought everybody, and all about you would agree with me. The scariest motherfuckers in the world to fight was them boys from St. Andrews.
Well, I mean, Alonzo, feel free to say if I'm full of shit. Feel free to. But there was a point in time where if you didn't go to Rutherford or you went to Mosley, Bay wasn't what the fuck it was 3 years earlier.
Bay wasn't good worth of shit. 2 teams in Panama City was Rutherford.
Yeah, Bay High School took a significant step back. It was Rutherford or it was Mosley.
And I played for Mosley, and I started at Mosley, and we went undefeated.
And we still beat your ass.
I mean, not when I played. Well,
back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, it doesn't mean anything. So, you about 2 or 3 years older than me, but I understand where you're coming from.
You know what I'm saying? You see how you get that Rutherford Mosley shit, damn Rutherford Rams. And our name was even soft.
Them Rutherford. Will Witherspoon, college football top guy, fucking NFL got his fucking money. Will Witherspoon, fucking greatness.
Let's get back to we don't reminisce on that. Let's get back to Miami. This is what I say about this is what I want to say about Miami fans, about us, even myself. I look at right now the epitome of college football to me is Clemson. Right? That's the epitome of college football. And they don't. I think so many people didn't know who Clemson was until Deshaun Watson and all those guys.
Yeah, that did start with Deshaun.
They didn't know the first 5 years. He got to come in the chat. Hey, all about you. Guess who I'm about to invite in? Oh, this is about to be classic. If I can get him in, it's about to be classic. Kane Shay's in. Kane Unc is in. Please, I got to have Unc in. I got it because Unc. When I say he loves, when he tells everybody every time he come on, the originator, the person who originated this shit.
Bring on again. Go ahead.
I'm trying to bring him in. I just sent the stream key, and this is about to be fucking classy. This is about to be epic. You better bring your ass in here.
Come on.
The one thing I say is, I look at how Clemson built their program and how 5 years of hell, they went through 5 years of hell, 5 years of Dabo putting that team going through struggles and emotions for them to win. What is it? 2 or 3 national championships now? Three national championships or two or three since he's been there?
Two
national championships, right? And every Miami Hurricane,
they played in 3, but they played 1, 2.
Every Miami Hurricane fan would take Dabo now, right? See, what Miami Hurricane fans is, we don't want to go through the struggle.
No. Yeah. Okay. So I'm sorry to cut you off, Alonzo. No, I'm sorry to cut you off. I would take fucking Urban Meyer over fucking Dabo. Okay. That's just me.
Hurricane Chris, you're gonna have to wait for it. So you got to come back because I'm
sell your fucking soul, win me a natty, and set us up for the next 5 years. Like fuck Ryan Day. That motherfucker is riding on the coattails of what Urban Meyer had built the past 2 years. No, win me a natty, and make us at least playoff relevant for the next 5 years.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you on that. Because to me, Urban Meyer is one of the greatest coaches of all time.
There's not a single 4-star, 3-star, 2-star from South Florida that Urban Meyer would not have under a fucking microscope.
Yeah, I agree with you.
That's the honest truth.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. The thing that I'm saying is, at Miami, we don't want to be patient to watch, because I do see little steps. I don't see giant steps. But if you look at right now and early on in the career, actually, this coaching staff is better than Clemson coaching staff early on in Dabo's career. And what I'm saying is,
it is.
The one thing that I can say about Miami fans that I like is that you put the pressure on the coaching staff, you put the pressure on the team. That's a good thing, right? It's a good thing. The one thing I can say, it's been 20 years, but it hasn't been Manny Diaz and Rhett Lashley and De'Aaron Kings and Blake Baker's 20 years. It hasn't been their 20 years. It's been their 2 years. So you want to give them all the blame for the other 8 years, and you can do that.
No.
It hasn't been their 20 years. What I'm saying is we got to be more like serious. We 7-1. We're complaining about being 7-1. And the offense is just starting to hit stride. Just imagine if the offense was good against Clemson, we would be 8-0. Because the defense was good against Clemson. If the offense was good against Clemson, we'll be 8-0. Am I wrong?
I'll say this right now, and if someone wants to call me a dumbass, feel free to. I don't hold that shit back. Never will now. Never will going forward. Granted, the mental errors, the Miami shooting themselves in the foot. If I'm Blake Becker, I'm not paid as a defensive coordinator. I'm not fucking paid as an assistant. Anything and everything in between. Never have. I would stack the box, take away ATN, and make Lawrence beat me. Because this receiver core as a whole is not what it's been in the years past against Clemson. It's not.
I can agree. ETN is a fucking beast.
Travis Etienne. And Lawrence may beat you in the air. He is. He's that talented. Like the one thing I hate hearing.
Somebody say we barely won. How many times have we blown out? We haven't blown out. If we played Virginia Tech 1,000 times, we would blow them out 5 times. I don't care how good we are. We barely won. See, I don't mean to talk about you. I'm gonna keep saying this. The national championship year, the greatest team of all time. The greatest team of all time played an unranked Boston College team in Boston. And we barely won. We barely won. You gonna take that national championship away from us?
We did.
Every team that we played, Hurricane Chris, I'm trying to get Uncle Nasty in. Hold on for a second. I'm trying to get Uncle Nasty in. I'm gonna kick you out for a second because I'm trying to get Uncle Nasty in. If he don't come in, then you can come back in. We have always had challenges, bro. Miami is not a team that blew. I don't know what is mythical. I think people are too young. I don't know what is mythical thing that we blew out everybody we played. We blew out Virginia Tech all the time. We blew out Boston College. I grew up watching this. I grew up watching Miami. We barely won a lot of games. Matter of fact, shit, we was 4 wide. We was 4 or 5 wide lefts and a wide right away from winning national championships. You want to be honest? If you want to be honest, we were 4 or 5 wide lefts and 1 wide right of not winning that fucking national, including the year that we won in 2000. He missed a field goal at the end of that game in 2001 when we won. So that was 2 games we barely won. And we almost lost Virginia Tech that year too. So that's 3 games we barely won and we consider the greatest team of all time. That team.
We were loaded.
I'm a holdback. Like I said before, I don't know who's right there in your live stream. Feel free to fucking give your opinion. I'm a holdback till you give your honest opinion.
No, you good. I'm just saying. They think we blew out everybody.
Well, no. I just like he's held back on a lot of maybe positive or negative opinions. I don't want to be someone who fucking talks over anybody. If you want whatever you want to say, go ahead.
No. You got it. I'm McCain. I love McCain. And like Zoe said, that team that he was talking about just a few minutes ago, they were loaded. They were just loaded. Period. Yeah, we didn't blow out people by all means, but we killed a lot of things.
No, we won a lot of games.
We won a lot of games. You're right. And it didn't matter. And it didn't matter whether we flip the coin. We'll go heads. When someone say heads or tails, we'll look at the opponent and go, you call it. It doesn't matter. We're gonna score. It doesn't matter. We're gonna kill you.
Do you know why Miami started throwing this score up? You know why Miami was the first school to do this, right?
Fourth quarter, right?
Right. Miami was the first school. You know why? Why? Because every game came to the 4th quarter. Miami won every game in the 4th. They wore you out and then beat you in the 4th quarter.
The sand pit and everything else in the summer heat. That's what led to championships.
Yeah.
Hey Kappa, you can't come in right now, bro. I got 2 legends in. I'm only bringing in 4. You got to come. You got to come.
Hey Zoe, go ahead and bring him in. But I'm gonna let you go
right now. You good right now. I was telling it was another guy in the chat because I got another Hurricane legend on the way. You want to be here for this. I got another Hurricane legend in the motherfucking building. The 2 who started this shit along with Birdman and their name. The two of the legends of the game when it come to YouTube or videos or Hurricane videos. And here he comes right now. And mother,
what's going on?
Okay.
Are
you killing me? You killing me?
We got the W.
Days in the building. You will never see this shit again. Oh my God, this is fucking crazy.
Hey, what's going on? All about
Alonzo. I'll just say this, Alonzo. Never say never. Never say never.
Yeah, no, it was all.
So, what do you think about the game?
Go ahead,
Hey, man.
speak your mind. Go ahead, say your shit.
Yeah,
Hey, we got the W. We need to discipline this team a little bit better, but we got the W, man. If our expectations is to winning the ACC, we need to discipline this team better. I mean, we could have gotten. I mean, we got the best kicker in the nation. What was he doing running the ball? He should be kicking field goals. But hey, we got that W. All about the U. What's going on, brother?
Cheers to you, sir. Cheers to you. I don't know if you're drinking already before that. I think this Manny said, fuck it, let's roll the fucking dice. It may go one way, it may not go one way. But
no,
I appreciate the balls that Diaz and Lashley did. So because Richt and Enos and Coley and my fucking left hairy nut would have not made that same fucking call. So,
oh yeah. But you could agree that we should have not been in that position.
Okay, Chris.
Right?
Okay, come back, bro. I keep telling you, got to come back. You got to come back. I got legends in. You got to come back, bro. Got to come back. No disrespect. Got to come back. Got legends in. I'm about to die.
But all about the U. You could agree we shouldn't even been in that position, right? Stupid penalties. And
we should have won this game by at least 3 more points than we should have. Okay, so like I said before in the live streams I did before this game, if there was ever any point that Miami in the first or second quarter would have played to any degree of aggressiveness, every Miami fan would have said, "Oh, it's Manny calling plays." Yes or no?
Oh yeah, I've said that for a long time.
Yeah.
He's signing off on whatever Blake is doing, and I'll say this right now, because there's people in the live streams I've done in the past, and there probably will be in the future. If for whatever reason, if Blake Baker is let go at the end of the season as defensive coordinator, mark my fucking words, fucking bank this shit, record this shit, I don't care right now. I'll say this right now. Watch Ephraim Banda be promoted to defensive coordinator. Watch.
And y'all crying right now. Y'all crying right now.
Because when Rick was still head coach, before he stepped down, before Manny was hired, anyone feel free to disagree in your chat, Alonzo. Please feel free to. Everybody knew that Banda and Patke was to be co-defensive coordinators the next season.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So you can tell me Charlie Strong. You can say fucking Will Muschamp if he gets fired. You can fucking say such and such or such and such. If I am all in Vegas style, I will say watch Ephraim Banda be promoted to defensive coordinator.
You know what bugs me out though? I'm gonna say this, and people gonna disagree with me, but it's facts. When Manny was calling plays, this is facts. This is fucking facts. When Manny was calling plays, we blitz, got beat on the top. Wisconsin fucking destroyed us twice. We lost our last 3 games of both seasons, last 3 or 4 games of both seasons. Team picked us apart on them fucking blitzes. The only difference between what the only difference between what Manny doing right now and what Blake is doing right now is Blake is getting pressure with the front 4, and they're not blitzing, and they're still getting sacks. They're not getting as many turnovers, but they're still getting sacks, and they're winning the games with the defense. Again, the same way they won today with the defense, because the offense really couldn't do nothing until the end of the game. Only game the offense won for us this year was the NC State game. Facts, not opinions. These facts, go look at it. So people keep screaming about Blake Baker, but the reason why we got all these top recruiting defensive linemen that want to come to Miami right now, that sign on Miami right now, is because they know that they're going to be able to get pressure and blitz and get pressure and not just set up for other people to get the sacks. They're actually, we got dogs up front now. Not as many as we would want, but when you say our defensive line isn't dominant, like I say, ask Trevor Lawrence. We almost won that. We could have won that game if our offense was just good, not even great.
If I don't mean to cut you off, Alonzo.
I'm done.
If Miami had just one legit lockdown corner, and that's on Manny, whether you agree with that or not. If they had just one, that game goes a totally different way, in my opinion.
Oh, I can agree with you, but I don't know if we had a lockdown corner. If our defensive backs coach could teach him how to turn his head around, even if he knew how, he probably would forget how because our defensive back coach and our linebackers coach aren't coaching worth a shit. They're not.
If there's any legit number one corner, they will rely on instincts and what they've been taught that's been brought to them to the dance.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, would they?
With all due respect to Blaze, go ahead. Sorry,
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, would it be untaught? Because for some reason, every corner we have don't turn their head around. All of them. Why is that? I'm pretty sure in high school they were taught. They were taught to elite. Why is nobody turning their heads? Not even just being elite, because they're in position.
If you bring Patrick Surtain to be the guy in your backyard, was right fucking there, you can say you're the guy. You are QB. You are our CB number one from the day you step on campus.
Everybody keeps saying it's Corey Couch. Listen, I have not seen Corey Couch in a situation yet. I'm not gonna give to Corey Couch all, because you know what Miami Hurricanes fans do? Y'all are screaming name, and then kill the kid when he don't live up to your expectations like y'all did Al Blaze Jr. Just the same thing. I heard Al Blaze. Nobody mentioned the Corey Couch. Al Blaze. Now, Corey Couch comes in on third down situations and gets some interceptions and this and that. The interception he got today was a wide open interception. It's not like he created an interception. He just caught the ball. Let's be honest. But he got an interception. I'm not saying Corey Couch isn't great. What I'm saying is, listen, you got to see him on the number one receiver for more than 1 week, because once the offense once the other teams get a game plan on you and they see what you do good and what you do bad, they're gonna attack your weaknesses, and it's how you adjust after that. And to Corey Couch has not been put in a situation to where he has to adjust the way the defense attacks him. So I'm not gonna anoint to Corey Couch until I see him do it for a couple weeks in a starting role against the number one receiver. I'm not.
Hey, all about the U. It could be worse. We could have your buddy D'Onofrio. Remember him? Your buddy there?
Oh yeah. I remember all the kind words. I remember all the kind words that All About You said about D'Onofrio.
We could, but I just wanted to sit here and say that, fucking sell your soul. What the fuck you got to do? If Patrick Surtain is QB1 in this defense, there is not a. We're basing up this off what he's done in Alabama. I'm not going to deny that. But you put him at number one, Surtain is number one, Blaze is number two, fucking Ivy, fucking Clark, fucking Baum, fucking Dunson, Christian Williams, he was still here, or my left fucking nut.
Who's going to coach?
We're one step away outside of linebacker play from elite defense.
Yeah.
Please feel free to tell me I'm wrong.
I agree with you, but answer this question. Since for the past couple of weeks, even tonight, we didn't get beat a lot. We haven't really got our defense have played solid. Our defense has played solid this year. It ain't played great, but they played solid. And a lot of people not understanding too. Whether I'm making excuses or not, the COVID shit didn't matter. And that's why the offense was so slow late in getting on too, because they didn't have time to practice. But our defense has played pretty solid this year, and we haven't played no floozy schools or no pantsy schools. You know what I'm saying? And they're 7-1, and they almost was 8-1, and our defense kept us in every game except for the NC State game where the offense had to win for us. And we traditionally play our defense from the history of Miami traditionally play bad against running quarterbacks.
All about the you keep mentioning Surtain. We weren't even close to getting Surtain though.
Yeah, that kind of hurt.
Oh, we weren't. It was dead set about 2 weeks before signing day that he was honed in on fucking Georgia or Alabama, one of them two.
But LSU was looking at him.
I'm just trying to sit here and say, if you bring an elite corner or an elite linebacker or, God willing, fucking football gods above, bring me both.
Now Hurricane
you will go from fucking 58th in the country in total defense to, at worst case scenario, top 30.
I'm not even gonna say that. You know why? Because it's only like 3 or 4 Power 5, maybe 5 Power 5 conference schools that's in the top 30.
If Miami wants to get to a point
where
you want to be relevant year in, year out in the playoff, win the ACC, etc., what the fuck you hope for? You have to have fucking elite play, D-line, linebacker, and corner. We know it's their D-line. We know it's there at safety. The other 2 areas are not there.
All about you. I don't know what it is, but I looked it up last night. It's only like maybe 5 teams that's in the Power 5 conference that's top 30. Like the first 15 or 20 teams are all like fucking SMU and teams like that. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know how the rankings are being counted this year, but I went and looked at that. If you look at amongst Power 5 schools, Miami's up there amongst Power 5 schools. I tried to break down. If you go look at Power 5 school, I guarantee Miami top 20 Power 5 school defensive team this year. I'm willing to bet anybody any amount of money. Power 5 schools, Miami's a top 20 defensive team. I'm willing to bet anybody whatever they want to bet me because I looked it up last night. If we go with Power 5 schools. Now, somebody said, Hurricane Millie said, defense got beat just enough to lose the game today. Offense barely put up any points. Mm-hmm. What are we talking about? Offense, they didn't put up no points in the second half. They barely put up, and the defense carried them. Matter of fact, we didn't put up no points in the fourth quarter. Defense had to carry the whole fucking third quarter, and not just that. I don't remember if they scored a touchdown or a field goal on that drive when we were 3 and out inside the 5-yard line.
I think the main problem is we need to get more discipline. Those stupid penalties on the defense.
Thank you.
We need to get more discipline. I mean, it's really, this is not on the defense. This is not on the defense at all. I mean, shit. Fucking, they did what they had to do to win the game. I mean, we got that turnover 10 at the end. Hey, we stopped Hooker at the end. Hey, we got the W. We won.
And what bugs me is like the people don't like the offense put defense in bad positions that game. They put the defense in bad positions, and the defense still had to hold up. And by the offense not scoring points and going 3 and out as fast as we were, and we having missing players on defense, they want to field the whole game. And what was the final score? I can't remember. What was the final score?
25-24 Miami.
25. Yeah, so you give up 25 points. You give up 25 points, and 7 of them. And 7 of them should have been.
Okay.
7 of them should have been. 7 of them should have been. Is because the offense got a 3 and out inside the fucking 5-yard line. But people don't, like I said, people don't look at that. People just want to blame Blake. That's one thing I love about social media, man, because people don't even think for themselves. They just want to blame Blake. The average football team gives up 24 points a game, bro. Like, serious, man. Like, Alabama gave up 24 points a game, 20 points a game in their heyday. Like, for real. So let's stop making it seem like Miami, like, I don't know what people are looking for. I have no idea what they want. But if we would have scored more points, because we're so talented on offense, if we would have scored more points with all the weapons that we have on offense, did I not say Will Mallory's a fucking beast? I said it last year. Brevin Jordan is nobody want to give Brevin Jordan slack. I mean, everybody want to give Brevin Jordan slack. Brevin Jordan has had 3 good games since he's been at Miami. Okay? But nobody want to give Will Mallory no credit. But Brevin Jordan got the bigger name. So they want, but who's dominating the last couple of weeks? Will Mallory.
Will Mallory.
And I remember I called that shit on.
With that, everybody knew when Brevin Jordan came into college, he was damn near a finished product. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Matt Mallory had the potential to grow much more than what he was from high school to college. There's certain Kane fans, college football insiders, ESPN, dick suckers, whatever the fuck you want to call them, who will fucking smoke Kyle Pitts' cock from now to the end of time.
Ooh.
That does not do the fundamental, the fucking blocking shit, what the fuck you want to call it. Like, Grant, Kyle Pitts, amazing fucking player. I'm not going to take nothing away from him. But Brevin Jordan is the most complete tight end. Blocking, receiving, whatever the fuck you want to call him.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's there. Kyle Pitts, fucking wide receiver, fucking tight end, fucking somewhere in between. Say that shit right now. But Brevin Jordan is the most NFL ready tight end in the country.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
If he can stay healthy, and that's the problem.
That is
when you play. Okay.
You're not NFL ready. You're not NFL ready if you can't play. You're CFL ready.
Alonzo. Let me say this right now.
Hold on. Let me read this real quick. Like, because I ain't seen Cynthia in a while. She actually said, "Zoe, sorry, Zoe. The defense won the game. The defense won this game. It is what it is. Thank you." And Cynthia always give me hell. That's another who always give me hell. I'm about to check it right now. Go ahead, all of you.
Okay. As far as what Brevin's health wise issues go, I'm just going to speak to myself and Alonzo here playing in the Panhandle of Florida between Miami, Rutherford against Bay, or fucking etc. When you play 80 fucking snaps a fucking game, as Brevin Jordan has done when he's been healthy year in, year out, at some point, shit's gonna fucking happen.
Mm-hmm. $25 donation from Music City Kane to the PayPal. Thank you, Music City Kane. Appreciate that so much, my brother.
But we all
cheers to the donation. Thank you. Yeah. Cheers to the donation. But there's nobody. There's nobody. My white fat ass fucking Alonzo Unk or the other guy in. I like I said, I don't know your YouTube name or or what it is. Nothing against you, but myself and everybody else's live stream, damn near 100 plays year in, year out, high school and college. Brevin's done what the fuck it needs to do at worst case scenario to be a second round pick. Yes or no?
Yes. I agree. I mean, I'm not going to say college. Yeah. I'm not going to say college. I'm going to say high school. I'm not going to say college because you think about it, this is where my argument is going to come in. This is my argument going to come in. All right. I believe Will Mallory played 100+ snaps a game. I believe Will Mallory played just as many games as Brevin. All right. I don't think he's as complete as Brevin, but I don't know. He's a better blocker than Brevin. He's a better inline blocker than Brevin. That's fact. He's a better blocker. Will Mallory's a better blocker than Brevin. He don't have better hands than Brevin. He's not a better route runner than Brevin, but he's faster than Brevin. He's 6'5". He's more elite. He has the potential with his size and speed to be more elite than Brevin. Period. He's 6'5". He's faster than Brevin.
But
he's he's longer than Brevin. Do you know the only knock on Will Mallory was? The only knock on Will Mallory was his hands. Because he always created separation. He just dropped balls. He's catching balls now. This game right here, they relied on Will Mallory. He's the reason why wide receivers were able to get open. Because they had to start dropping safeties down to catch Will Mallory.
Or a sorry-ass quarterback, one or the one.
Yeah, I mean, but they had to start. They started doubling Will Mallory this game. He was last 3 or 4 games, Will Mallory has went off. And he's not even the number 1 target.
Yeah.
He's not. So if you look at his height, 6'5.5".
He's not.
You look at his wingspan, you look at his speed, his only knock was his hands. And those are getting better. I'm telling you, Brevin reminds me more of what was the tight end that we recruited that we had at the Miami Dolphins? What was the tight end name that we the short tight end? that was an H-back tight end type of player. What was his name? That was really good, but we ended up trading him. I can't remember his name. About 5 or 6 years ago. I can't remember his name. But Brevin stays hurt. It's like Derrick Rose would have been great. Somebody just put up there. Brevin equals Derrick Rose. Brevin stays hurt all the time. It's either he hurt or the coronavirus, and today he was played today, and his name got mentioned once or twice.
But can we all agree if Brevin Jordan is healthy, he's probably the best tight end in the country.
If he healthy,
yes, he is.
But
yes,
healthy,
truly is.
But healthy,
truly is.
healthy is a part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna be a Brevin Jordan advocate right now. I'm not gonna fucking deny that shit.
Charles Clay. Brevin reminds me of Charles Clay. Thank you.
Charles Clay, okay.
That's who Brevin Jordan reminds me of. Charles Clay. That's who he reminds me of. Undersized, very quick, can get open and stay hurt.
Can we both agree that Will Mallory or Brevin Jordan we will see them on future Sundays?
Oh, yes.
We will see them on future Sundays.
Both of them in a heartbeat.
My thing is, and I'm going to be in the minority again. I don't care. I'm used to it. I see Will Mallory's ceiling, and this was before even Brevin got hurt. I see Will Mallory's ceiling a little bit higher than Brevin's. Because his size and his speed. I mean, he's built like Gronk.
I'm a hold back right now.
He's built like Gronk, bro. He's actually faster than Gronk. He's built like the dude is a Sherman. How many times have you seen him when he catch the ball get tackled on by the first guy? Have you ever seen Will Mallory get tackled by the first guy? It takes the whole team to tackle this motherfucker, man. He's a dog. He's a fucking dog. And people are so on Brevin that they forget that this fucking this big white boy from Florida that's a fucking hog hunter. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm going to say it now. He's fucking better than Brevin. Period. And if he was black, he probably would be considered better than Brevin. They look at him as a white boy.
I'm gonna have Brevin's back. Fucking say what the fuck you got to do. Go ahead.
I am gonna say it because you can't name games that Brevin's won for us because he's always hurt.
But those catches from him was pretty. They were pretty. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Give me more of them. I want to see this catches from Will was pretty. Remember in the spring game, you was there. Remember in the spring game. And this when they were talking about working on his hands, and that one catch he made in the back of the end zone when he beat both DVs and he Will stretched out about 30 feet to catch a fucking ball. And that's when I said, this dude is different.
Mm-hmm.
He outran the brother. Okay, whatever, man. Whatever.
Also, you know who's gonna be on Sunday? Who's gonna be playing on Sunday? That's on this team is our kicker. We probably got the best kicker in the nation, man.
Yes. Yeah.
Our kicker, man. Whew.
Yeah.
He's kicking on Sundays for sure. Andres is kicking on Sundays for sure.
Yeah.
I can say I've watched a lot of football my whole life, and I've seen a lot of football my whole life. And I don't know if Brevin is always hurt or if he's spoiled. I just don't see the dog in Brevin.
I gotta defend Brevin, man. I gotta be that guy. Fucking.
I mean, tell me since he's been a Hurricane, when you saw the dog in Brevin.
I'll say, and I'll just merely use an example from myself and Alonzo. When I was playing at Rutherford, I was a fat white motherfucker. Didn't have any talent, anything to any degree. Not gonna lie that. Same thing with Alonzo. I don't know what you did at Mosley. Not gonna deny that. But when you play 100 snaps a game,
but Will did the same thing.
Go ahead.
Will did the same thing. They both did the same thing. That's my point. They both did the same thing. And one is hurt and one isn't.
Well, no. I get that. But college and high school are two totally different things.
And Will play more games in college than Brevin.
Okay. I get that. Granted, coming into college, Brevin and Will, the more finished product was Brevin. Yes or no?
Yes. And that's the problem because he has no more ceiling.
Okay, so he will catch the ball, he will block, he will do this and this no matter what. When you that has led to more significant plays across the board than Mallory. Yes or no?
No, not in college. It hasn't. How many catches?
It hasn't. What the fuck do you mean?
How many catches? Has Will had? I tell you what, Brevin been given more chances than Will. How many catches Brevin made today?
He's coming off an injury, so
okay.
Yeah,
so how many more chances?
That's my point.
In total,
and I can't pull their total catches up, but I can say he's had more options than Will too.
No, we ain't talking total catches. We talking total plays.
Listen to me. I'm saying that Will's ceiling is better, is higher. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I'll agree with that. But everybody knows that there's been a significant amount of time between Brevin and Will. Between those two, who has played a significant amount of 100 plays against the other? Has it been Brevin or has it been Will? Yes or no?
I think it's probably been Brevin because Brevin, like I think Will was the number 3 or 4 tight end in the country, and Brevin was the number 1 tight end in the country. You're gonna
number 3, yes.
Yeah, you're gonna feed that guy. You're gonna make sure that guy get his. You're going to make sure that guy get his. Young Jedi, Brevin is not way better than Will. He's not. He's not way better than Will. I mean, I want to see. I need to pull up. I want to pull up these stats. I need to find these stats.
So I talked to Brevin Jordan when he was in Las Vegas. You trying to get me in? You trying to get me in trouble with Jordan?
Here we go.
I'm gonna tell you what. I spoke to Jordan when he was in high school a few times, and I'm telling you, he came here to Miami to bring the swag back, and that's what he's doing now. Him getting hurt. Hey, like all about the you said, man. He in the beginning of the season, he was getting a lot of plays to him. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Now
it's part of the game, right, Unc?
It's part of the game. Now who's better overall? If Jordan is healthy, and I said this 3 times, if Jordan is healthy, he is the best tight end in the nation.
I'm trying to figure out, like, answer this question. Can you depend on Jordan to play?
If he's healthy.
Can you depend on Jordan?
real talk. That's
real talk.
That's the real answer.
That's not real. Can you depend?
Okay. So we're playing on that. Okay. So to Alonzo, to Unc. Once again, you haven't said what your YouTube channel is or anything in that. I don't need any fucking anything. There's your with you on that right now. Gun to your head. You're right or you're dead. You got to make a game-changing play. Mm-hmm. Jordan or Will Mallory? You're right or you're dead.
I'm taking Mallory, and I took him tonight. He made 3 or 4 of them tonight.
Oh, okay, are you talking about in the beginning of the season? Because in the beginning of the season, I'm saying Jordan.
No, I'm talking.
I'm talking about right now today.
Alonzo, you made your pick. I'll fucking change the shirt. We're in the national championship. Either fucking such and such makes the fucking catch, or they don't. Jordan or Mallory. Go.
I'm taking Mallory. I'm still taking Mallory. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the only knock on Mallory was his hands. That was
I'm taking Brevin. Sorry, Brevin got hands. Brevin is cold. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take Brevin.
He cold because of what? What you seen make him cold? What you seen make him cold? Name me a game. You know,
Route running, and plus he can take a hit.
Name me a game you seen him cold. What made him cold?
Louisville
game. He was cold in Louisville game, or was the receivers cold? The receivers dominated that game. That's when that was
Louisville.
That was a
UAB game.
Receivers.
Oh, you the deciding vote right now. Go for it.
National championship game. Brevin Jordan, Alonzo.
I don't mind being different.
Okay.
There you go.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be right.
Okay, Alonzo.
Just like I was on Mark Rick. Just like I was, bro. I don't mind being different because I know I'm be right. Period. Point blank. Like listen.
Well, in my opinion,
Brevin.
you either right or you're dead. One of the two.
I love Brevin, but like I say, I'm looking at size, skill, all this here, man. His only issue, everybody' only issue with Will was him catching the football. He's not dropping balls anymore. That was his big issue with dropping balls. My thing is, in national championship game, I don't know if Brevin gonna catch the ball or get hurt.
Zoe.
Trying to catch it. How about that?
Zoe.
I don't know if he's gonna catch the ball or get hurt trying to catch it.
Zoe, I got a funny feeling we're gonna get another tight end. We're gonna get a tight end that we didn't anticipate having. And his name is Darnell. His name is Darnell Washington or Williams or something like that. That big boy. I think we're gonna get him because
Darnell Washington.
Georgia. Because Georgia's not it for him. Georgia doesn't do tight end offenses like we did.
You know the one thing I can't say though. You know the one thing I can't say I love about this argument is whether it's everybody agree or disagree whether we still have two great tight ends.
Oh yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yes.
So this is a beautiful argument to have.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't mean to cut you off, Alonzo. With what was just said. With what was just said, God, what the fuck was his name? Not Benjamin Watson.
Oh,
not Benjamin Watson. Name me one tight end from Georgia who's meant shit. One in the NFL.
Thank you.
One.
Thank you.
One.
Thank you. None.
Not Trey McKinney. Not fucking white motherfucker. Not fucking mixed motherfucker.
Talking about tight end.
He played tight end, running back.
No, we're talking about tight end.
We talking merely about I've got who the fuck was his name? Fuck, he went to South Florida when Golden was here. Fucking Will something. I know that. But motherfucker would have killed shit if he was tight end one. Fuck Darnell Washington. Fucking the fucking motherfucker before that. Fuck that motherfucker before that. No.
Oh shit.
All right, I'm about to pull up something right now.
Go ahead.
I'm about to pull
please, Alonzo. If I'm a dumbass, please fucking call that shit out.
Oh no! No, I'm just saying you overlooking Herschel Walker as being
I just know as someone who has seen fucking Brevin Jordan and Will Mallory. If my life is on the fucking line to make a play in the national championship, that last fucking play. Mallory has the greater potential to be a greater tight end. Brevin came as the more finished product. But you know what? It was the same thing that fucking motherfucker will say between Shockey and Winslow. Winslow is too busy being balls deep in some 89-year-old motherfucking chick than fucking Shockey was. Yes or no?
Yeah. I got the stats for this year. I got the stats for this year for Mallory and Jordan.
Go ahead.
Remember when Jordan was playing, Mallory wasn't playing. So here's the stats for this year for both. 2020 stats for Brevin Jordan: 18 receptions, 243 yards, 3 touchdowns, 13.5 yards average. 18 receptions, 243 yards, 3 touchdowns, 13.5 yards. Okay. Will Mallory: 13 receptions, 219 yards, 4 touchdowns, 16 8-point yard average. Miss me.
Didn't you have the stats on Herschel Walker being a tight end? Didn't you say you were going to
Okay. This is just to Alonzo.
This is your stats. This is
just to Alonzo. Okay, so just to Alonzo right now.
This is not for y'all.
Given the stats you've given.
No, this is not for y'all. This is for people who say somebody's way better. Brevin is way better. This is for Brevin is way better. Both of these guys will miss games in the early Early year, he couldn't find the field and get on the field until Brevin got hurt. And then when Brevin got hurt, Will got on the field. They played the same significant amount of time, significant amount of minutes. Brevin Will was never in mop-up duty, neither was Brevin. Only reason Will got the field because Brevin was hurt. Because remember, we were trying to figure out why they're not even running a 2 tight end set, or why is Will not getting in the game, or why is Brevin not. And Will couldn't get in the game because Brevin was healthy. Only way Will got in the game is when Brevin got hurt. And these are the stats from this year.
Would you like to make a bet not gonna lose the spot regardless?
And I don't even know if today's stats is in there. Today's stats are in there.
I don't mean to cut anybody off, but if you want to talk about stats, if that's what your main argument to bring to this dance,
that's not my main
fucking
argument.
Kevin White from West Virginia should have been a first round solidified pick, but doesn't mean shit.
That was your argument, though. Your argument was he did this, that, played this many snaps, this, that, and I went with every one of your arguments all about you. I went with all of those. I said Brevin did the same. I said Will did the same thing. He played that many snaps in high school. So the last argument was,
but like I said, Brevin was the more finished product. Yes or no?
Yeah, that's what I said, but the last argument is to bring is the stats. That's the only argument we can bring left. That's the only thing we can bring left because it's not.
I'm not talking about stats. I'm talking about being the more finished product coming into college. Yes or no?
I agree with that. I think he's the most finished product right now. I just think Brevin has a bigger ceiling. I think Brevin's
that's what a majority of any college football fan, any Miami fan would fucking agree with that shit. And if you don't, then you're a fucking dumbass.
I just say, like I said, if Brevin was not to be hurt and was available, think about it. Those other catches probably will be Brevin catches, and then people pull up stats. Look, Will only got 2 catches and Brevin got 26. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
because he wasn't Phil. Go ahead.
Would you like to make a bet? Would you like to make a bet that Jordan goes before Mallory in the NFL?
Oh, hell no.
I got $100.
No.
I got $100 bet.
Hell no.
I'll say this right now before anybody else does.
Name me one running back that went ahead of Terrell Davis. A bunch.
Yeah, bunch. Yeah.
First don't mean you be first.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Who do you think is going to be a better NFL tight end, Mallory or Jordan?
Will. And I bet you $1,000 on that.
Oh, wow.
I bet you $1,000 on that.
How much on that?
I bet you $1,000 on that. We have to come back.
How many years? Because it takes time to develop, like a 5-year process.
When you say career, it got to be career. It can't be a couple of years. It got to be career. So we're gonna be we're supposed to be old and dead by the time they retire.
We're like 10, 15 years.
That's why I'm willing to bet 20,000. That's why
I'll probably be dead. Shit. I'm 12 cheeseburgers from fucking 300 pounds. I probably won't make it 15 years.
Real talk.
I'm not gonna let you down. Me, you, all about you. We're gonna be walking around the damn track.
Real talk. That's right.
Remember when this was said? Hey, this is football, though, man. I mean, the beautiful thing about football is everybody has, no matter what team you root for, everybody has when people say they don't have a player they root for more, that's a lie. We all have players that we root for more. I root for DJ Ivy more than I root for almost anybody because what's up, LeBron? Because I got so cool with Toya. And I got a couple times to talk to him, and I want to see the kid do good. And I always root for the underdog. Like I truly always root for the guy that everybody believes that isn't good. And 90% of Miami Hurricane fans think Will Mallory is going to be a great tight end.
Oh, he is.
I just think that so many people overlook him because of Brevin. And like I said, I just pulled the stats out this year, and they're damn near equal. They're damn near equal right now, and that's all I'm saying. And I just pulled it up to show it. They're damn near equal. And that was a fact.
Regardless, we got 2 really good tight ends.
Yes, we do. And that's a beautiful argument to argue about.
Mm-hmm.
Like Zoe said.
Uncle all about you bring them. Oh my God, this they brought the best. I done had like 5 different drinks, man. I'm sitting here. I got my crystal head here.
What you saying, Joe?
I got my Jack Honey here.
Joe, you blame it on the alcohol?
Alcohol. I got my tequila. I got my tequila right here. I got my tequila here.
What you drinking, Alonzo? What you drinking? What you drinking, Alonzo? Go ahead and show that shit. Go ahead.
Right now, I'm drinking the Altos tequila, 100 proof. Okay.
There you go. Okay.
I got my crystal.
There you go.
Head. I got my crystal head tequila, 100 proof. Right now, I'm drinking my Jack Apple, and then I got my Gentleman Jack, and then I got my Gentleman Jack Daniels.
Alonzo drinking more than my fucking drunk ass. What the fuck?
I'm on my die tonight drinks.
There you go.
Hey, Zoe.
Hey, one more thing. I am a real American.
There you go. Let's go. There, Alonzo.
To beat a man, you gotta beat the motherfucking man.
Hey, Zoe. Show me that ring, Zoe. Show me that ring.
Show that ring, Zoe. Show that ring.
We love
that ring, Alonzo. Go ahead.
You got that one on? Hold on.
I got that one on. I switched up tonight.
All right, hold on. Give me a minute. Let me put that one on.
Okay.
Right, I got that ring right here. Give me 1 minute.
Hey, Zoe, tell them the slogan. We won, but
damn. Here we go. Let me turn it down. Here we go.
There it is.
It's cricket. It's cricket because I'm drunk.
There it is.
That was a slogan for the night.
Drunk, I'm more fucking hard than you, man.
So close to the game. The slogan for the night is what is it, Kelsey? What is it?
Here you go. We won, but
damn. That's how close the game was tonight, man.
Hey, I'll take it though. We're 7-1. Hey, I'll take it. We just need to discipline this team a little bit better, man. Stupid fucking retarded penalties, man. Retarded penalties. Stupid.
And that's where it comes to coaching, Brian. That's where it comes to coaching. Like you like these coaches have got to be better getting these players. I don't care how good you are. I think that's why our depth come in at, because they're so afraid to pull a player when they make a mistake. And it's not even a mistake, it's just bonehead stupidity. Because that was like that play that what's name made. Who was it? I'm drinking. On 3rd and 15 to give them a first down. And they're about to
motherfucker, you drinking. I was about 10 drinks in front of you, motherfucker.
I'm sipping, you drinking. This is different.
Yeah.
I'm sipping.
No. Hold on.
I can't
Alonzo, whatever drink you've got right now, Rutherford to Mosley. Chug that shit. Chug that shit if you fucking need anything. Chug that shit. Go.
This is liquor.
And I don't give a fuck if it's fucking gasoline. Chug that shit. Come on, you bitch. Chug that
shit. Oh, I gotta put the cage in.
There we go. All right.
Okay.
I'm that motherfucker that fucking chug that fucking shit, bitch. You ain't shit. Glad they admit that.
Put Mosley shit on there. That's unfair. I had everybody from Lynn Haven is gonna. If I didn't do that, was gonna call me out. Like,
yeah.
Oh, you good, man. I just wanted one, just one. You to chug that shit to the head. Go ahead. That's all I ask.
I'm drunk for real now. I'm fucked up for real.
Because shorty, we all the way turned up.
This is an automatic I don't think people understand. I'm gonna say this, and y'all don't want. And All About You is not gonna want to hear it, but they're gonna shut the fuck up and let me give them their flowers while they're here. Because somebody did it to me a couple weeks ago. Coach Coop said the reason why he started doing YouTube videos was because of me. The reason why this YouTube landscape and this Miami YouTube shit is going on is because of two of the guys that's in the chat right now. I'm not going to name every guy. I'm just going to name the two that are here because they're here. Unc and All About the You.
Okay.
And I'm saying this flat out. And no respect to nobody else.
All right.
Two that inspired me. The main two, the number one and number two, that inspired me are number one, and that's Unc and All About the You.
Okay.
All About the You inspired me in a different way. He inspired me in a way where I disagreed with him a lot, and he argued with me a lot before I started doing uploads. And I would get his chat and comment. He said, "You went to Moses. Shut the fuck up." Like, I mean, and this is like before the live when we was just in there talking shit, and it was just a shit fest and everything. And I used to argue with All About the You all the time. And I said, I'm gonna do YouTube videos. And
you did. I'm not gonna lie about that.
And I used to listen to Unc and Kane Shakes. And I'm sitting here like, because I found both of them at the same time because they were basically the same entity, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm listening to Unc and Kane Shades. And I would agree with Unc and disagree with Unc. And it was always something. I'm sitting here like, but the one thing that I liked about him was the knowledge and the love for the kids. The two things that they never did, I never heard Unc do, and I never heard All About You do, was talk shit about the kids. They talk shit about the coaches. They didn't talk shit about the kids. And to me, that was big to not, you know what I'm saying, to hold the people that's paid accountable. And the reason why this sports YouTube, college football YouTube shit is as big as it is right now, and is because, I'm just being honest with you, the main reason is because of the original Kane Shades. Which is All About You and Unc and Bo.
Well, I would have to say All About the You is the number one tight end, and the original Kane Shades is the number two tight end. All About the You was doing it a few years before we. Matter of fact, All About the You.
That's why I said the original Kane Shades. That's why I put in the Kane Shades, because I know y'all got. You told me the story behind it.
That's All About the You named us.
They named them exactly.
Yeah, he named us.
And you know the humility of Unc, because at one time we all beefed with each other. But even when he beefed with All About the You, he told me All About the You gave us Kane Shades. He named Kane Shades. He didn't have to say that. Even during a time where they weren't getting along, he still gave him that credit and that respect of saying, bro, I didn't come up with this. This was All About the You shit. He came with Kane Shades.
I don't remember that attention. I don't remember like a legit beef with All About You. We used to go at it.
We all worked all the way on the same page at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all had a little tension. Even me and Coach Coop had a little tension, and we were the baby bunch. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a beef, but it was a little tension in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know it's tension in the building. We're all men. We have testosterone. You know what I'm saying? But what I mean to say about that is there would be no Miami, because you don't see all these great teams: Alabama, Georgia, Florida State, Notre Dame. You don't see a YouTube family the way it is with Miami. In a way, is the reason why it's like that is because of the original Kane Shades. All About You 83, Unc Nasty and Bo, and all. This is the reason why it's like that. Is these two guys right here. When we pay homage to the great Hurricanes and Jerome Brown and Ed Reed and Ray Lewis and just the great Hurricane, we pay homage to them. Then when you pay homage to the U family growing, this shit becoming global on social media, these are these two guys right here, and the people that they work with behind the scenes is the reason, not the main reason, is the number one reason why it's growing the way it is today. They inspired me to do it.
All About the You. Tell the audience about Gus 305 and Birdman. Tell them because they deserve credit too.
I'll say this right now. Fucking Unk has fucking said shit that. But before there wasn't all about the U83. There was a fucking Greeks, fucking Miami Fins, Marlins fan. Before that, there was a Gus 305. Before that, there was a Scoobs 305. If you've been to a Miami Hurricanes game, if you see a guy who is head to toe, full Miami Hurricanes gear, that was the guy who was number one. In my opinion, he was numero uno. Maps 305, Canes Freak 2001. Who you want to say the first Miami Hurricanes vidmaker that I discovered was Scoobs 305, aka Shelton Duluth, aka the guy at at least every home game, some away games, in full gear, helmet, pads, jersey, across the board. Who you see that game, that was the guy who got this channel started. Not gonna deny that.
Well, Canes Freak 2001 is different from Canes Freak we see in the West End Zone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he did highlight videos and stuff before that. I'm just merely speaking for myself. I know that the video he did when we played Florida State in 2010 with his brother, who unfortunately passed due to some health issues. I can't imagine what he went through between then to now. I just want to give him full fucking credit because without Scoobs 305, all about the U83 is not here.
And without the original Cane Shades, and I'm not, and this is what I'm gonna call you guys from now. Fuck this Cane Shades, all about you. Without the original Cane Shades, there would not be a Hurricane Zoe. There would not be a Coach Coop. There would not be a T2Y. There would not be a fucking Wholesome One. There would not be
Wholesome One, Paul Scoop, Concrete
Scoop,
Show, Junior and Big Dog.
There would not be none of them without the original Cane Shades.
Joe, this is the reason why I love you, man. This is the reason why I love your channel. Because you get in your feelings. I love that. I love that. Not too many people can do that, okay? But that's real. But you paying homage and all that. I like, man, that's respect. I love that about you, man.
Like those guys, like I remember when Cane Shades subscribed to my channel. I did a damn whole opening scene to that shit. Like I went and got my Cane Shades. My glasses. I like a little kid in candy store. Cane Shades has subscribed to the. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then all about you. All about us. You have you, bro. These are legends, and the problem today is we do not pay homage to our legends, man. And these guys are
respect. That's legends. Respect.
Like I said, there is no
respect
YouTube.
That. Yeah,
there is no YouTube. There is no like they have their legends that started them.
Birdman's mine. Birdman's mine.
They have their legends. Their legends is Birdman. My legends is these two guys.
Okay.
These two guys right here are my legends. Nobody else. No disrespect to anybody else. My legend are these two guys because these are the two guys that got me started. These are the two guys that I watch do uploads. These are the two guys that was first on YouTube doing uploads. Give a fuck what nobody say. These two guys were the first college football makers on YouTube. There might have been different platforms and shit like that, but on YouTube doing uploads, all about U83 and Unk was the first two doing these uploads on YouTube. Period. I'm gonna take my credit for the first doing live. I'm gonna give me my flowers too, but the first doing uploads to talk about Miami Hurricanes football, to talk about any college football, to talk about anything on college football. The first two guys doing college football uploads before live was invented was these two guys right here. So I have to give the credit to these two guys because those are two guys that I saw. I didn't see Moses Malone and those guys. I didn't see. I saw Jordan. These are the Jordans to me.
Yeah. Okay.
To me, no disrespect to anybody else. I didn't watch Bill Russell play. I watched All About You in 83, All About You 83 and Unk play. So those are my Jordans.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So to me, the greatest to ever do it is these two guys because they did it non-filtered. Right now, everybody has to be nice. This is the reason why I'm non-filtered. Because I'm built like them.
And I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? All this nice guy shit, you know. I don't care how many subscribers I lose.
We got too many nice guys. Voice your opinion.
And my thing was, Unc don't even remember telling me this. I said it like 3 or 4 times. Unc don't even remember telling me this. But Unc told me this. If you're going to get bigger and bigger, you better bring your ass to Miami. Period. My first interview with players was because of Unc. He didn't have to do that. He said, "You coming to Miami?" He said, "I got some guys for you to interview." Huh? My first biggest interview was with Felicia from Friday.
Mm.
And Unc let me that interview. He said Zoe started out.
Talking about Brad Kai's mom. Yeah. She was a pistol. Yeah.
He said, "I've already talked to her. I want you to lead this interview." I was thinking about Friday the whole time. I'm thinking about Felicia from Friday the whole time. Like, I'm calling her Felicia. She's like, "Nigga, my name ain't Felicia." But I mean, like, this, like, so how can you not pay respect to me, the greatest two to ever do it? To me, some people like LeBron, some people like Jordan, older people like Bill, older people like Bill Russell, this and that, Magic. The greatest two to ever do it authentically, the greatest two to ever do it is these two guys right here. And I've always said that 1A and 1A.
Well, when you talk about Kane Chase, there's 3 of them. There's me, Bo, and my nephew Jay.
Oh, see, Bo wasn't in front of the camera, so I'm going.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
I mean, he wasn't in front of the camera like you were. I saw you. I saw you.
Bo went viral before I did, though.
I mean, he might have did on YouTube,
and he had the Kane shades on.
He did.
The energy that you and All About You 83 brought was a different energy. It was just an authentic, like, serious. I reached out to you. No disrespect. I reached out to you. I reached out to All About You because it was authentic. It was just like, it felt so real. So it's not a disrespect to Bo. Like, it's not at all. Not to me. It's not. Because you giving him his flowers. But to me, the two that started this shit so authentic, the ones who did not bite their tongues, the ones who said, "Fuck you, we to you," was y'all two. Period.
Well,
and I did the platform behind All About You 83 and Unc Nasty. That's who I said, I'm not, this is what I'm gonna be. I'm already a real nigga anyway. I'm not changing who I am. They stayed who they were. They didn't change just to get likes or to get views, or like some of these motherfuckers out here today, they got to be nice to people to get likes and get views. Oh, you got it. You always disagreeing. Motherfucker, if everybody the same, then the world would be fucked up. The world
we call that political, being political, so that's what we call
it. I can't spell political, so why the fuck would I be it?
Yeah, right. As far as the flowers thing, I appreciate it, but Kane Chase is Voltron. It's like we're like, it's Bo, Jay, and me, and all 3 of us have gone viral, and I appreciate it, but we're like Voltron. You're like I wouldn't say Beatles because there was 4, but there was 3. I would say Nirvana. Like, we were like Nirvana. We're all 3.
I'm saying the guys who captivated me.
Mm-hmm. The guys definitely Jay. My nephew Jay, man, went viral on his Fire Out Golden video. Bo went viral before I did. We all considered us as one as far as King Chase. All 3 of us.
And I can't disagree with that. Mm-hmm. But like I said, the guys who captivated me.
Okay, you
guys who I grabbed, like I say, Will Mallory captivates me. The guys who captivated me, the guys who I got in arguments with and on chat, and the guys who captivated me was you two. Period. So to have both of y'all on right. Like this to me, matter of fact, I would love for you to edit this.
Okay.
I would love for you to edit this last scene right here. So if anybody ever say that Alonzo, if we ever get in an argument again, you can forever. My inspiration for doing this shit was all about the U83 and Unc Nasty. For really doing it. I wanted to do it anyway, but for really doing it was these two guys. No disrespect to nobody else. The realest motherfuckers in the game, and he ain't gonna say it, so I'ma say it. The realest two niggas in the game was all about the U83 and Unc Nasty. To me. To me. Say what you want to say. Fuck you. I don't care. The realest game that started this shit for me to get me out here to push me every day. And even when I was in tension, people don't realize when me and Unc was at Unc texts me every day. He was going through, he texted me every day. And you know this shit. Man, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm serious, like for real. Like, I'm serious. Like, we going back and forth on text messages, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though we arguing on YouTube, he's still pushing me to be great. How often do you get somebody who you arguing with that's gonna push you to be great?
Because he believed in you.
You hear a motherfucker come on your channel and say, if you don't chug that, you a bitch. Like, all about it, you don't give a fuck. You don't care. And he don't care.
Because he simply believes in you, man.
This is what makes these guys the greatest to me. This is Michael Jordan and Wayne Gretzky to me. I'm just being to me.
I wouldn't go that far, but I appreciate it.
You would like to have that money, huh?
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying to me. I'm not saying everybody. My personal opinion is Michael Jordan and Wayne Gretzky to me. Because there's no fucking way I would be where I am right now. I would have tried to change up 1,000 times instead of trying to be me. And the one thing Unc Nasty told me, Unc Nasty brought me to my knees one day. I mean, he actually brought tears to my eyes one day. I'm dead serious. And I'm gonna say it in front of everybody. Unc Nasty called me and said, "Oh, the problem is you're changing. You're trying to change."
I don't mean to cut you off. Just for a moment, because let's be honest. Let's be real. Let's fucking say whatever the fuck you what is. You need to say fuck all about the U83. Let's be honest.
I said that in videos. I say that in a video.
Oh, I know you did, Alonzo. I know that. I'm just trying to keep it honest for everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what makes it so unique and so great.
All three of us have had words at one point.
That's what makes it. That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it so unique and so great. And all about the U83 still hit me up and be like, "Zo, you good?" I think when me all about the U83 got good is really cool is when the hurricane happened and I know him and my brother live down the street from each other. Him and my little brother live within like 5 miles of each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you don't. I truly don't think YouTube has gotten to a point where it's just all flash, no glory, but people don't understand what got you here. Even the YouTube creators, the YouTube channel, Google, whatever. People are so afraid to speak about what got you here. I don't give a fuck what all about the U83 said about me. I don't care what I said about him or Unc Dad. The greatest tool to me is they gonna say that who was great to them, and that's who was great to them. But I'm just being straight up honest with you. This shit did not start growing like that until these two guys started. Period. That's facts. They can't even argue.
Hey, all about you. You want to be Wayne Gretzky or you want to be Jordan? Which one do you want? I'll have you choose.
I mean, I can't call against anybody because, in my opinion, and don't feel free, you, Jay, Bo. In my opinion, just my opinion. Birdman is the greatest Miami Hurricanes YouTube vid maker that goes. If you disagree with that, that's fine.
Nope, I don't disagree with you.
I am more than happy to give at least an idea to have Kane Shades, Alonzo, Coach Coop, Wholesome One, Paul Soup on the U, Concrete Show, Junior and Big Dog, Miami Hurricane side, everybody. If I could give them at least an idea, but to put their opinion out there, somebody had to be the sacrificial lamb that others disagreed with, hated, what the fuck it was.
So let's do this right here. Let's do this right here because both of you say Birdman.
Oh, yeah.
So let's do this. I'm gonna make a suggestion right here. This is what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is we're going to make a YouTube. We're gonna do something to a tribute to Birdman as being the guy who started this. The god of Miami Hurricane YouTube is.
If there's no Birdman, there's no Kane Shades.
So Birdman started. Joe, do you want me to get out of this? Because
why would you get out of this?
No, because it's between you two.
No, it's cool.
No, it's not.
Say your shit. Say that shit. Go ahead.
It's educating everybody in the chat.
Okay.
He is, including myself. So my whole thing is the god of Miami video making. I'll name it as because these two guys said it. It's Birdman.
But let me say real quick. Birdman got Bo starting to do videos. Birdman got me and my nephew to start going to the games because in 2012 we weren't going to the games. Birdman was the one who said, "Man, get your ass out of Homestead and start coming to the games." So we started going to the games, doing videos with Birdman. If there's no Birdman, there's no Kane Shades.
So why?
That's straight up.
You know what we need to do?
Mm-hmm.
We need to put a picture behind Birdman, and we need to pay homage. I have no issue with that because without the Birdman, there's no y'all, and without y'all, there's no me, and without me, there's no Coop. Because Coop.
I'll say this before everybody's done. I'll say what the fuck I want to say, but y'all go ahead and get it. I got something to say, but I'll hold back for now.
No, please say it. You good?
Okay. I believe. Please feel free to say if I'm full of shit. Please feel free. You, Jay, Bo, whoever it is. If I'm full of shit, please feel free to say that.
You want Chipotle?
I know for a fact that I spoke to Birdman. He went to the North Carolina game in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. He went in full fucking AK-47 fucking bullet shield, whatever the fuck it was. That motherfucker talked to me for 2 fucking hours about the same fucking shit, the same 3 to 4 topics, over and over and over and over again. He talked to me. He was beyond hammered, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm not going to deny that.
Yeah,
but I truly hope that one day, whether it's a fucking away game, a whole game, a middle game, somewhere in between, that I can at least have just one beer, just one, with Birdman, everybody from Kane Shades, Alonzo, Paul, Coop, everybody else in between. Just one beer, just one.
You know Birdman drink that moonshine. Birdman drink that moonshine.
Can I say something? My first YouTube subscriber, the first person who subscribed to my channel and made it public, right here. First person subscribed to my channel made it public. Ace Outlaw.
Shout out to Ace Outlaw.
I got it written in my book. That's the first person to subscribe to my channel. Besides my daughters, first person subscribed to my channel made. And I ain't seen Ace Outlaw in about a year. What's good on Ace? Hey, hold on, time out.
The damn thing is buzzing right
here.
now.
Hold on, Chris. So you see this right here? Both of y'all said Birdman, right? So you told me to chuck one, right?
One for Birdman.
I'm chucking another one for Birdman.
Do that for Birdman.
I'm chucking this one for Birdman. This one is going for Birdman. So if I die, y'all can blame Birdman.
So you ain't dying. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Oh, there it goes.
So if you die, we're gonna blame it on the alcohol.
Let me get
There it is.
There you go.
One time for Birdman. One time for the homie Birdman.
Yeah. Ace Outlaw is the first person to subscribe to my channel outside of my door. You know how I know that? When I did a video, he said subscribe. And I only had 3 subscribers. Me, my daughters, and my 2 daughters.
Hey, how you doing, Ace Outlaw?
That's the first person. That him and Leon. Let me kick him
you
out.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick him out before he kill my chat. Because that's how my chat gets killed. If somebody's phone fucked up, it'll mess me and it'll kick me out.
Okay.
But yeah, you know Ace, I know that. You know I know that. He don't come. He works a lot, but I remember Ace all day, every day. Yeah, but that would be a good thing to be able to get everybody on. But my thing is, what I want to do is I want to do something for Birdman by himself, whether it's make some t-shirts and let him get the proceeds and just bro.
Yeah, let him know you appreciate him.
Well, Birdman's personalities, I think he just likes to be on the low. Because if he wanted to be famous, he would have been. I just think that he just likes to be on the low. Like he don't want can we agree all about the you that all that?
I know I can agree that, and I'll tell Uncle Lou himself that if you Hurricane Chris, you gotta get your phone right, bro, because I'm not gonna let you kill. I can't let you kill the channel tonight. You gotta make sure his phone works. I can admit for a fact that, and I'll tell Uncle Lou himself that he made a comment that I didn't like. And I texted him on that. I don't give a fuck how many subscribers you got. I don't care. The reason why you popular, Uncle Lou, is because of Unc Nasty.
Oh shit! You gonna start something now? Because me and Lou,
there is not a motherfucking period point blank. You don't have the subscribers you have. 90%, I say 80% of your subscribers are Miami subscribers. That's Mark Rogers. That anybody the one guy that I didn't pay homage to, that I'm gonna pay homage to tonight is Cam Underwood. Okay. The first one of us to take this shit to really breaking it down, breakdown. Me and Uncle Lou cool. I have no quarrels with him. We cool. So if you want to come at me for telling the truth, then come at me for telling the truth, Uncle Lou. And I give you all the smoke. I might not be as good as you at editing and all that shit there, but the reason why you're famous is because of period.
Well, the reason why he's famous is because he broke a couple TVs and he was on that Netflix series.
Go down,
not because of me.
No, go down and look at yourself. No, it's because of you. Go down. I'm gonna tell you why. Go down and look at your subscriber list and look at who's in your channel. They're Hurricanes.
Uncle Alonzo, I will disagree with that. Alonzo, say what the fuck you got to say. I will hold back my opinion on that as far as.
Listen to me. I know what Uncle Lou is good at, and I understand that. But what I'm going by is numbers and algorithm, right? This is what I'm going by. And when most of your channel are Hurricane fans, then who am I gonna get at to? Huh? Argue me that. I know Mark Rogers, most of it. You look at his Uncle Lou biggest videos is when he talk about Miami.
That is true.
Mark Rogers' biggest videos is when he talk about Miami.
But let me get something clear. Let me get something clear, though. Kane Shades left YouTube and went on a different platform.
I know.
I mean, so it's not all about YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We got over 5,000 Twitter, Instagram.
I'm talking about YouTube though. I'm just talking about YouTube.
Yeah. No, but that's far.
Algorithm on YouTube. You look at who's in somebody's chat. You look at their algorithm. You look at this. You look at who comments. Go look. I can pull his whole algorithm up, and it's Miami fans. Like I'll tell some Shady Canes, I named you. I gave you that name. The reason why you famous is because I gave you that name. It's not an opinion, it's a fucking fact. So why am I going to deny facts? I'm 100% real. Ain't shit fake about me. I'm not denying facts. The reason why I am who I am today is because of YouTube. That's real. It's because of YouTube. That's real. That's not sugarcoating nothing. That's not being fake. That's being 100% real. Without Cane Shades, there is no fucking college football right now. Not the way it is right now.
I'm gonna hold my opinion back right now.
Without all about the U83, without Bo, without Birdman, without Unc
What
Nasty.
about Kane's Cartel?
Kane's Cartel. No. They came after me. What the fuck is you talking about?
I don't know any of that stuff.
I birthed them. Unc and all about you birthed me. No, there would be no Kane's Cartel if it wasn't. What the fuck is you talking about?
Oh, I was
What's up, my man?
I was talking to 305 Apparel on Instagram today.
I don't care who you talking to. I don't care 305 Apparel, 405 Apparel, 505 Apparel, 25-on-5 Apparel. Listen to me, bro. Go do your history. I give you a history lesson.
Can I say something real quick? Can I say that?
You good? You good?
Okay. I know that there was a point in time early for what Kane's Cartel everybody knows as of right now. I'm not going to seriously deny that. The Kane's Cartel Twitter. What was that?
I'm talking about.
We got the W yesterday.
I don't give a shit about Twitter. I don't give a fuck about Instagram.
I just want to give full fucking due credit. I want to fucking say that shit right now.
Yeah.
There was a point in time where the Kane's Cartel Twitter wanted to follow me or fucking send me free shit. I said no and do that.
Thank you. I'm just glad you said that.
Well, Kane's Cartel's doing their thing, though. We can't take credit.
I'm not saying they're not.
Yeah.
We're talking about originators of this shit. And if anybody from Kane Cartel listening, admit it. Be a man and admit it. Admit you wouldn't be where you are today without Bo, without all about the U83, without Birdman. Fucking admit it. Because I admit it. And all y'all came after me, Kane Cartel. You ain't big on YouTube. These are the gods of this shit. These three guys, Birdman, all about the UA3. Listen to me, man. Stop it. Let's stop it with this shit. Let's just be real with us. If I can be, listen to me. I got more YouTube subscribers than any hurricane video maker. If I can admit it, why the fuck can't you admit it? That these are the guys who built this shit.
Coach Coop is up there too.
I don't. And Coach Coop said, "You gonna make me curse you the fuck out? You gonna make me curse you the fuck out?" What Coach Coop said last week? Who inspired him? Go watch the video.
I know. I heard.
Okay, then.
I did.
I'm talking about the originators of this shit. I ain't talking about today's shit.
Through him, I found T2Y, and then
I don't care through him. What I'm saying is, you a young white guy who found Coach Coop first.
Why you gotta say white? Why you gotta say white?
I'm bringing this in it because that has a lot to do with it.
I may be white, but I'll still do your ass.
As a black guy, I found all about you in Unc Nasty. And they look nothing like me. That's why. Because you typically go to, even me as a black person, let's be real, you typically go to what you typically, I done been in jail before. You white guys typically go back. You typically go about who you relate to more. That's why I brought race in it, because you typically go by who you relate to more. I didn't relate to y'all race. I related to y'all swag and y'all attitude. That's why I say this.
Well, much respect for that.
The University of Miami was built on fucking swagger. The way All About the U83 talk shit, and the way Unc Nasty and Birdman and Bo and all them talk about shit. You young jits don't get it. This what this shit was built on. You haven't seen the championship, Hurricane Chris. So you really don't understand.
I was alive. I was 2 years old.
You didn't see it. Like I said, you ain't seen the championship. You don't.
But I was alive.
2 years old, motherfucker. You gotta make my ass feel old as fucking fuck. God dang.
That's what I mean. Like, you don't understand what the swag was built on. Because, like, the swag was built on having an attitude. Fuck you. That's what we were built on. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. And the first two that I seen say it live and in person, besides the players, was these two motherfuckers right here. Like, serious.
I'm trying to hold back fucking shit I want to say right now. Fucking say your shit. I'm gonna hold back what I want to say right now.
Okay, so All About the U and Kane Shades is kind of like Metallica a little bit, and then you say Coach Coop is like Linkin Park, maybe? Is that a good comparison?
Yeah, Coach Coop is the you remember the Four Horsemen, you know, and Coach Coop is the manager. Mm-hmm. Coach Coop is so fucking brilliant that he brought a different swag. He brought something different to it. He brought a part to it to where he can relate to almost everybody. Like, the swag irritated everybody because we're so fucking arrogant. But Coach Coop brought it to where he can relate to everybody. So he's the guy that was able to, and he was the first guy to really, really, really break down editing videos and really, really break down, you know what I'm saying, doing certain shit. And he helped me out a lot. He still helps me to this day. So everybody has a part in it. Myself, Coop, Uncle Lou as a Miami video maker, because that's what he is. He's a Miami video maker. Uncle Lou.
Well, he was a Miami Hurricane fan when he was a kid.
He's a Miami video maker. I tell him that to us. He know I tell him that to him.
Well, he was a Hurricane fan when he was a kid.
So, when you talk about these guys, but this shit all originated from what you guys did and the guys before you. Like, what you guys did on YouTube. Like I say, I'm gonna say I was the first one with over 10,000 subscribers. I was the first one with over 12,000 subscribers. I was the first one with over 8,000 subscribers, right? And every time I hit a plateau, do you know why I think All About the U83 and Unc? You know why that? You know why? Because I feel like I do it the way they did it, and I'm not changing it.
I'm gonna hold my opinion on that. So go ahead.
No, I did it the way y'all did. Y'all taught me how to do it. Y'all taught me the right way. Y'all taught me the right way.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
I think Unc told me. Unc told me one thing one time. He said, and this is why you know people listen, because I guarantee you, Unc will agree with me 100%. He will not say I said anything wrong. Cause I listened to every word he said. He said, Alonso, the one thing that you did that a lot of us didn't do was you truly interacted in the comment section.
Yeah, you brought
everybody who commented on the channel. No matter who commented, I commented back. And this was doing uploads before live. Before doing live. I was the first one to go live. But
on YouTube.
All About You inspired me to do it. Like, I don't care.
With,
people.
Let. It may have been me, but was it positive or negative? Be honest.
You pissed me off so bad it was you. You pissed me off so bad. You pissed me off so bad. My God dang.
Who?
All About
You. That's what I loved about him. I used to piss me off so bad. Oh my God. Any with the Rutherford. Oh my God. So I mean, Hey, I don't care what people think. I don't care.
Hey,
The
that's
greatest
what's up.
two to me. My greatest two is all about you and give a fuck with them.
Hey, one thing, man. But shout out to Coop though, because you
I
gotta
love
understand.
Coop.
Hey, but you gotta understand this. I might have my issues with Coop too, but you gotta understand this. He lived in Tennessee and became a Hurricane fan in Tennessee, and he admitted that because Tennessee's colors are orange, and he used to wear the Hurricane orange, and he used to get in a lot of fist fights in school and get his ass beat all the time. But guess what? The next day, he still rocked the U. So you got to give credit to that, man. He still rocked the U after getting his ass beat in school. He still put on that orange and he still got the U. So that's one thing you got to give credit for Coop.
We all did it differently, but it all came from y'all. From Birdman to y'all to what we at right now. It all started from that. And the thing about it is, the reason why I can say it all started from y'all, because both of y'all know Birdman personally, and I don't.
Yeah, that Birdman is hands
so
down.
Birdman pushed y'all to do it. Y'all did it, and y'all pushed me to do it. Because even when like it wasn't, like I say, it was tension or whatever, you and all about UA3 still pushed me. It was never hate.
What was it? You hating what I had to say, or was it you fucking agreeing with Cane Chase? Nothing against Bo, Unc, or Jay. Was it your hatred for me?
No, you pushed me because you were more like me than Unc was. And what I mean by that is Unc was that rowdy, like I'm going back to the hip hop, the Daz Effects type of one.
With that, I'll say I'll gladly admit that Unc, Joe, Unc, Jay, and Bo had a position within the University of Miami that I did not have. I gladly admit that.
Pushed me though. Like you pushed me. You pushed buttons. And you did it on purpose.
Okay. Let me say one thing. Did I push buttons, or did I piss you off? One of the two.
You pushed me.
Okay.
You didn't piss me off. You pushed me.
Motivation.
You motivated me. You
motivated.
Because when you found out I was from the Bay.
Oh, touchdown BC. Let's go.
Found out I was from the Bay. You pushed
me. The score up today. Appreciate that.
You pushed me. And you pushed me. And you pushed me. Unc Nasty and we had a little disagreement. And after every video, he pushed me. I can even say, Uncle, you pushed me. I can
admit the Miami Dolphins don't draft
me and tell
Kyron
me.
Williams. We stink.
I can admit Uncle Luke called me and tell me that he pushed me. But you guys wanted me to succeed. You're the reason why I wanted the wholesome one to succeed. Why I wanted the Coach Hoop to succeed. Because you guys wanted me to succeed. And like, I don't give a fuck what everybody say.
You my dogs, though. You already know.
Y'all are the guys who made me who I am because you told me not to change me. And when I changed me on some G shit, and I'm throwing my blood shit out here right now on some real street shit, on some G shit, Unc checked me. When I started trying to change who I am, Unc said, you change it. The fuck is wrong with you? Be you. Don't let this shit change you. You change the game, nigga.
You got Jimmy Johnson in the chat, man.
Yeah.
Say your fucking shit. Go ahead.
As far as what?
As far as anything in general, what Alonzo has spoken, anybody in the chat, go ahead.
Tell me you didn't say that. Tell me you didn't tell me. Tell me you didn't tell me that. Don't let this you changing. You letting this shit change you. You don't change this shit. You don't change who you are. You change the game. I got the text still in my fucking house.
He's talking the truth all about you. I mean,
he is. I just if you want to say shit before I do, I just want to give you a fucking ground to fucking say what the fuck you want to say. Go ahead.
Well, enlighten me because I don't know what you're talking about. Like enlighten me.
I'm hammered, so I just want to give somebody else a chance before my fucking drunk ass to say what I got to say. So go ahead.
Enlighten me, because I really don't know what you're talking about.
You know who got Charles Holmes on the show? Two-time national champion. You know who got him on the show? You know who got Cassandra Mitchell and Duke Johnson to come do this show? He didn't even know Duke was at the house. He said, I got Cassandra going. I'm on doing the show with Cassandra. And I said, damn, I wish Duke was there. She said, he right here. And put him on the phone.
Exactly. Hey, all about you, enlighten me, because I don't know what the hell you're talking about right now. Like, talk that shit. He's talking the truth. You saying as far as the issues I've had with Alonzo? Are you talking about that?
No, I'm not talking about that. I just know for a fact, to be honest, that there would not be an Alonzo YouTube channel without Kane Shades. Yes or no?
Without the original, without both of y'all. That's why I say the original Kane Shades. All about.
Well, no, I'm just saying that I know that Alonzo and I have had issues. Yes or no?
Oh yes, sir.
I know for a fact that Kane Shades and I have had issues. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So between the two of us, there may not be an Alonzo YouTube channel without y'all overall. Yes or no?
Without both of y'all. Without all of y'all.
With all of the Kane Shades.
Okay. I'm just merely talking about in the moment in time that you made a YouTube channel between Kane Shades and me. Yes, it was more Kane Shades than me. Yes or no?
Yeah, the time I made my channel, it was you and Kane Shades.
Okay, so it was more Kane Shades than me. Yes or no?
It don't. No, actually, I'm about to say this. Actually,
it was more all about the you. Actually, all about the you was first.
Actually, I was subscribed to you before I was subscribed to Kane Shades because you was putting out videos on a daily basis, like twice a week on YouTube. So actually, I was subscribed to you before I was subscribed to Kane Shades, and then I seen Unc doing some crazy shit. I said, "Motherfucker, crazy."
Yes.
And the greatest video of all times, Unc Nasty, the greatest video of all times when he kicked the fucking cage. He kicked that kennel door.
Well, yeah, all about the you was breaking beer bottles on, telling.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, and that's what got me. He breaking beer bottles and said, "Fuck Al Golden, fuck Mark D'Onofrio." This is what I'm saying. Like, people don't understand like the history of this shit. Like this shit. The reason why I want to say this shit now is I got both of you guys on here, and like I said, do me a favor, because I know you're great at editing. Put this shit together so people can truly understand the real history. Because we do 30 for 30, understand the history of Miami, all of it, but no one understands the history of college. College football YouTube started with Kane Shades and All About You 83.
All About the You, then Kane Shades. All About the You first. Remember, All About the You was the one who gave us our name. Exactly. He was the one.
This shit started it. So the reason why Hurricane Chris can listen to Coach Coop is not because of me. Is it because I'm a child of Uncle Nasty and All About You 83, and I said it. I'm a child of Uncle Nasty and All About You 83. I'm a child of the original Kane Shades, of Birdman, of all those. The reason why you can listen to those guys the way you listen to them, the reason why you can listen to all these Hurricane video makers, is because of these guys. Because like I said, go to Alabama. How many Alabama video makers are there? How many Notre Dame video makers are there? How many Clemson makers are there? Pigskin Pete came from me. He'll tell you that.
Well, all about the you. Let them know who.
You know,
let them know. Let them know.
We need to get that Juxtapus kid in here.
Well, when it comes to Clemson video makers now. But hold on now. When it comes to Clemson video makers,
I'm talking about YouTube. I ain't talking
about yeah. YouTube. Clemson owns. You could even throw Savage Tiger in the mix. Right, all about the you.
All of them quit. Pigskin Pete stuck with it. That's
no. But if there's no Clemson, you got Clemson Tom, you got Clemson Owens, you got Savage Tiger. Those are the original Clemson video makers, way before Pigskin Pete.
I know. What I mean by it now is those guys aren't doing videos right now.
Clemson Tom's still doing it. Shit, Clemson Tom. Fuck.
Clemson Tom is, but Pitts can't be. It's like.
Now, what about Virginia Tech? Do they got any?
Yeah, they had one.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue what videos do what. What I'm saying is the reason why all this shit started is because of the original Kane Shades, Unc Nasty, with All About the U83, with Bo, with Birdman. All this shit started because of them. Period. The reason why all this
swag started was won't come into Alonzo chat because he'll get torn out of frame.
Who'll get torn? I get torn out of frame. I don't worry about nobody getting torn.
Mr. Juxtapuz.
I'm the baddest motherfucker on earth. I'm Mike Tyson. Motherfucker tell me out the frame. I snap the shit out. Whoever it is, what it is. But the reason why all this YouTube blew up the way it blew up, and I'm gonna even give Uncle Lou his credit, was because of the original Kane Shades, Uncle Lou, and that's it. That's it. Pay your fucking homage, man. If you don't want to pay your homage, then fuck you. I'm paying homage.
They, some YouTubers want to keep it corporate. That's the problem. They want to keep it corporate.
I'm keeping it real.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for you, and I'm so, and the person that kept it real first, they kept it the realest first, was Coach Coop. Because when Coach Coop said, I've always said you guys inspire me. But when Coach Coop took because somebody asked him who inspired you, and he said, and when he mentioned my name, I said, well, you got to be fucking kidding me for real, because the guys who really did it was All About the U83. And it, no disrespect to Birdman and nobody like that, but you're the guys who I came from. You the two guys that basically birthed me into the YouTube world.
DJ Gabe.
All right. Well, I think the chat want to talk about Hurricane football now, man. Man, we got that.
I had to do that, though, man. This was years overdue.
Yeah. Well, hey, I appreciate it. I know all about the used drunk ass right now. Appreciate it. But I believe the chat, man.
Years overdue, man. It was years overdue. I don't care who get mad at me. I don't care if you come out in the chat. None of that shit bothers me.
I'm ready to do the same thing.
Rakim changed the hip hop world. You guys changed the YouTube world. You guys changed college football, and people need to fucking know that. Period. Kane Shades, the original Kane Shades, Birdman, All About the U83, Unc Nasty, Bo, Jay, changed the fucking landscape of college football on YouTube.
As far as Miami Hurricanes, yes.
As far as YouTube, because there's still YouTube college teams that don't even have YouTubers. Y'all changed the whole landscape when it comes to YouTube.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. All About the U. Where you at? You still there?
I think he might have got out. He might have passed out.
Well, I'm gonna bounce here, man. Hey, man, we got the W25-24. Hey, next week,
yes,
man.
Sir.
We got to keep this team disciplined and don't make these stupid ass mistakes like we did today. And hey, I got my Kane shades on. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to the little homie right there. And hey, thanks for having me on the show.
You know what I just did?
Yeah. What you do?
If I was to ever have an argument against anybody, I put myself out there to let people know that I can't argue against who started this shit. Care what type of beef we get in, you got to pay homage. Without paying homage, man, you full of shit.
Yeah. Yo, hey, you're 100, man, and I really appreciate that.
Man, I love you, bro. You my dude. I don't care. Period. Day one.
That's what's up. Hey, we got that W today.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, much love to everyone in the chat. Zoe, you my dog, little homie. That's what's up. I'm out of here.
All right.
This wasn't supposed to go this way. It's not like it was supposed to go this way, but when I'm able to get All About the U83 in the chat and in the chat at the same time, Kane Shades in the chat at the same time, like the problem is people don't understand who really started this shit. Like people don't care. You go who you like and this and that. But this shit was built from a foundation. And those guys built this foundation, and all I did was go off of what they built. And everybody is they're before everybody. And everybody who say, well, Alonzo was the reason, the wholesome one, though, he won't even admit it. But I started his shit. One day he'll admit it. But I started.
NMD was live during the game today.
And he ain't had that many people in. You know why?
Yeah, about 20.
You know why he didn't have that many people
He had
in?
like 60.
You know why he didn't have many people in? Because that's Coach Coops. Coach Coops started doing that. Everybody wanted to go live. You know why I didn't go? You know why I didn't go live when Coach Coop didn't go? When Coach Coop announced he wasn't going live. You know why I didn't go live? You want to know why?
Yeah.
Out of respect, Coach Coop.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't go live.
Y'all put up prayer hands in the chat for Coop. Come on now.
I didn't go live because he was the first one to go live. I could have went live. Am I not wrong? Once he announced it, he texted me before he announced it. I'm not going live because that's you.
Damn, Cuz said we suck. Who said that? Come on now.
Well, I mean, if we suck today versus VT, we won today versus VT, bro.
Yeah, a win's a win.
I think what makes me different is that I'm old school and I care about what people think, but at the same time, if you don't like me, fuck you. It is what it is.
Yeah, on some
I
real
love
shit.
the University of Miami. I love this program. I love the fan base. But if the fan base went to games as much as they bitched and complained, we'll be a lot better. Just think of it.
You're right. You got to be true to you. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks.
If the fan base went to games as much as they complained, it'd be a different story. Don't talk about a coach that you don't like when you don't pay $1 to go to a game.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because your money is what's going to help hire another coach. So if you don't like a coach, then shut the fuck up. Don't complain if you're not paying no money. I buy season tickets and give them away. You see my truck giveaway?
Yeah.
I'm giving that away, basically, right? $25 raffle ticket. Am I not giving that away? Come on, man. I feel the game today. I feel I wasn't happy with the game. But
I think they were the best team on the slate left.
No, we still got North Carolina.
Really?
North Carolina is better than Virginia Tech. We have to play better against North Carolina than we play against Virginia Tech.
They almost lost to Wake Forest.
And North Carolina lost to Liberty.
North Carolina?
I mean, Virginia Tech lost to Liberty.
So look at Liberty. They're still sliding.
Liberty is not a Power 5 conference school.
They're in the rankings.
They're not a Power 5 conference school. They're not a Power 5 school.
Neither is what it called Coastal Carolina. They're ranked 15.
Yeah, but they're playing against teams that are not in the Power 5 conference. What if they was playing against Miami and Virginia Tech and Alabama?
Right, then you got a different story.
Exactly. Coastal Carolina playing against Coastal Carolina +1, Coastal Carolina +2.
Y'all don't hate me for this. I think we draw Florida in the Orange Bowl.
Oh, I would. Only thing I would hate about that means we're not playing in a national championship game.
Oh, I don't know, man. The
I
ACC
think we will
championship.
beat. I think we will beat Florida. I want that game. I think we will beat Florida. But right now, I'm rooting for Clemson to lose one more game because I want to play. I want to get in the ACC championship game, and I don't think they're gonna lose another game. I'm hoping their whole team
Well,
gets sick or something.
there's the Alabama way. You could get in and sneak in. If the loser has a second loss and we have one, we go ahead.
That'd be nice. I didn't think about it that way. I
Now
ain't think
Ohio
about that.
State, they done got their game canceled. They
Like
should drop for that.
how the fuck are they rated number 3 and they only played 3
Ohio,
fucking games? Ohio State.
they're just bandwagoning. That's all.
Hey, how old are you, Chris?
21.
Let me explain something to you. And I'm about to get off. I've been on for over 3 hours.
All right, yeah, I'm ready.
You said you wanted to do a YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
Right? What are you trying to do on YouTube?
Well, I'm trying to get into school, so once I get into school, I'm gonna film my practices and all that.
I mean, what's going to be your main breakdown?
Well, I do fishing. I'll cover my canes, my dolphins.
So when you cover your canes, what is your main breakdown? What I'm saying is whatever you're good at, stick to that.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? Don't try to get outside of your realm. Stick to that. Everything else will work out for you. Are you good at recruiting?
Oh, for sure, man. I'm a talker.
So I'll give you your start to where you can come over here and talk recruiting and get your face out there.
Oh, I might be in the recruiting next year.
What position you play?
Running back.
And who you play for?
I'm going to Fort Lauderdale.
All right.
It's a junior college.
So you get to come in. I'll let you come in and talk.
All right.
So you get your people to subscribe to the channel and listen to you while you building your channel at the same time. We building each other. I'm building you. You building me.
Bet.
Team, right? So you see what I'm saying? That's how this works. We help each other out, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm always recruiting. I want to see young people succeed, man. I want to see young people succeed at whatever they want to do. Like I say, I make good money. It's not even about YouTube to me anymore. I done gave up on the YouTube universe because so many people are so fucking sensitive and so bitch made. That I done gave up on the YouTube universe. I just care about growing the kids. Period. Because so many people are bitch made now. If you don't agree with all the time, I will never do that. That's not the type of person I am. It is what I'd rather slap you than agree with you just because I want to be a friend. You see what I'm saying? Not happening. Cut from a different cloth, built different. That's my slogan, built different. So, but I'm about to get off. Guess how long I've been on? For 3 hours and 7 minutes, man. Last night I was on for almost 5 hours, bro.
Dang. Yeah, it's legit a job, bro.
You know why? Because I love this. I love these canes. I love these. I truly do. And a wholesome one, he'll tell whether he admit to it or not. I built his channel.
I love my Kings too, but whoever gives me a better opportunity, that's where I'm going.
That's life.
I'm not trying to be on the bench. Heck no. I hate that.
Sometimes you might need to be on the bench because I was on the bench for a while trying to catch up to Kane Shades and all about the U83. It made me tough.
Yeah, you sliding for sure.
So it is what it is. But you good, my brother. Love you, man. You be
Right.
safe. I'm about to get up out of here, man.
Alrighty.
Hey, great win, Hurricane. I ain't gonna say great win, but good win, Hurricanes. What a show. We had all about U83 and Kane Shades, the original Kane Shades on the chat tonight, man. There is no way I could have expected to have that, man. You see, yeah, it was crazy, man. Last night was crazy, man. We talked about everything. I gotta say, man, I'm trying. Hey, like, share, subscribe, man. I'm still trying to get my subscribers to 15K. And it's the hardest thing in the world to do because people truly don't like you because you truly speak. You truly speak how you feel, and you don't tell people what they want to hear. You tell them the truth. But at the same time, I'd rather tell you the truth than lie to you. Never gonna do that. So I love you guys so much, man. Just keep tuning in. I'm about to hook up my new monitor, and it's gonna be different. I got everything coming, man. I'm gonna work twice as hard to get twice as less. But I'm gonna continue to work for you guys, man. I love you guys all day, every day, man. And we just keep winning and hope Clemson loses another one. That's it. Love you guys, man. I'm out.